Can you hear me, guys? Please welcome Dog the Pogging Guitarist. Happy dreams, Ryan. Ryan, every Rogue One. Welcome, board vlogger, again and again. Dang, food commercials making me hungry. Oh my gulay, is these have commercials? Oh my god. And with that being said, this is your host, ICEE Fit. Mega loud shout out. I am back with food for you guys. So let's see. How am I supposed to? I have this. Okay, I have one hand, guys. I have this. Itadakimasu. Ayan, o, diba? Now I'm gonna make you more hungry. I'm gonna make you more hungry, Penelope. I love that. That's like lactose-free cocoa oatmeal. And another time I was actually buying like cocoa because it's hard to find like hot chocolate, something to drink in cold days, or when you're sad, hot chocolate sometimes do the trick. But because I'm lactose intolerant now, I cannot really have chocolate. So it's nice to have an alternative by all oat milk, but cocoa. And then I had a powder as well. So this one, the first one, I got a 10% discount. So I bought it. So this is melon tart. And then the other one is from Hokkaido. The melon cake cantaloupe. Yes. So this one, guys. So that's the second one. And then the third one is this. Diba? My bowls. These bowls. Bili-bili na kayo. Murang-mura lang. Diba? Charot. Anyways, that's how you say it. That's how you sell things in the Philippines. Just a joke. Ayan. You can do soy hot chocolate. But what's the chocolate I'm gonna put in there, guys? So that's usually the problem. The chocolate powder that I'm gonna put in there, is it going to be dairy free or not dairy free? So that's usually the problem. Which one is better, guys? This one or this one? And why is it black? It's supposed to be pink. Pink. Yeah, like that. Oh, diba? And let's see. Hello, ICEE Fit, Shirley, Felipe, Dog, Pogging Guitarist. Oh my God, Robert. Hola. A virtual hug for you, Robert. Okay. And hi, Believe. And the berries minus the twig. Oh, diba? Planet Oat dark chocolate milk always in my fridge. Oh, and coca isn't dairy, but in Japan it's hard to find coca without the dairy. Ayan, hot dog and cherries. Oh, it's why let me usually give that to me, cherries, because I love bowls. These bowls. Ayan, dark chocolate too, yes, and hot chocolate powder is a suitable sweetener for coffee. And hi, believe in yourself from Penelope. Nya. Ayan. And hi, Robert, believe in yourself. Oh, diba? I believe that's Robert. Yes. I don't know why. Nightbot? This Nightbot is really, what did you do to Nightbot, Felipe and Gas? I just had a day off for a day and I left you with Nightbot and this happens. Good evening. I sentence ICEE Fit guilty of inspiring motorboating. Oh my gulay. What kind of motorboating are we talking about? Oh my gulay. Now you're making me so self-conscious na. Because my brain is, and I know it's probably not your intention, but for whatever reason, my stupid brain goes there. Where did I put my? Hold on, guys. Where's my peels? My lactate peels. Hold on. Hold on, guys. ICP, it is good to see you again. So let me just hold on, guys. I heard that, huh? I really do heard that. Yes, I'm back, guys. I miss Nightbot hasn't been the same since the visit to the dungeon, right? I think so too. Oh my god, what is that? Lactate peel sounds no lactate. Like the one you take before you d- eat any dairy kind of thing. It's occasional. So, yeah, that's what I was looking for because I'm going to eat this and I'm waiting for my mukbang partner, which is Sisikoy and chat. Wishikoy. And it is good to see you again, Miss You'd Wish Shadow. Hello from Believe in Yourself. Miss Nightbot, Lactate, Believe in Yourself. Hey, it is good to see you again as well. And to also Wishy, and the dungeon will break anyone and any bot. Watch out. But you love it. When I break you, that means you've done it. I wish he did you choose not to use what? Who, guys? Oh my god, what happened to Robert? Where's the decent Robert? Hmm. Although, guys, which one would I eat? I also have this one. It says choco. Right timing, huh? Choco banana. Ayan. Choco banana. It's a mochi. Like poyong, poyong, poyong. Ayan. Choco banana. Mochi. And to nakaruru, I see and everyone. Saang planeta na pala ako. Oh my God. Hi, 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 hi. Ayan. Nakaruru. Oh my God. We are planning to be the Hollywood stars, Nakaruru. Last time was kind of like a practice, but Aliyah, in the likes of Manikoi, we kind of like cosplay certain people. So I'm supposed to be Britney Spears, and Wishikoi will be Madonna. So hopefully Nakaruru. That's just part one. Who knows? It could be for Wishriko, it could be on money again, it could be here. You don't know, guys. So please subscribe to all of the girls. Ayan, to Manny, ayan, Wishikoy, and also Timmy. Diba? Ayan. So please subscribe to them. The girls in the community. Maria, who else did came today? Eto. Share also, yes. There's so many girls in the house. I love that. I can see girls. Sausage party this morning, sausage party again. Oh my God, give it all. Saan mapupunta to? And Wailami is here. O, diba? Ayan, beautiful girls. Wherever you are. O, diba? Share will be share. O, diba? So, how about you guys? Who are you going to be? If you're gonna cosplay anybody, ayan, anybody at all to you chat, who are you going to cosplay? And let me, Wishikoy, ayan, I believe it needs to be here. So, yes. So, let me pin that one. How do you pin this? Hold on, guys. Hold on. And also to Twitch, guys. I'm on Twitch as well. If you don't want to see the guests and you just want to see my face, go to Twitch. Because I don't know how to do this with both in different platforms of live streaming. So, walay lami, guapa, hello. Ayan. And to Jason Vuris. Vuris. Jason Vuris. Did I miss it? Girls plus one. Oh, diba? And also Nakaruru, maybe if we get to have that same time, maybe you can come up as well, like sing and, do your cosplay as well with us. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm only a girl in here. O, diba? Hindi ko alam. You don't know which you're gonna be, dog? And let's see. Did I miss anybody, guys? What's Jimmy, Jason, Jason, the, how do you call that? Did this singer? I asked the question and the next, what do you mean, Jason? Hello, Jason. I thought it came in the chat. Hi, dog. Wailami Nakaruru. And ICEE from Believe in Yourself. Walaila me. I have t-shirt. Everyone loves a sausage party. I like Penelope. Oh my god. I love you, Penelope. Wailami Wishy. Or anyone who has to smoke a cigar. Ah. I want to do a scary cosplay. Hilary. We want to see that. I want to see that. And also seagull. And then we're going to be the seagull chick. Or like we're going to be the seagull. Like that one on the sunset of Felipe. We'll be like, Dog and Penelope, hello. I can't sing. Oh, quick hello, ICEE. Mark, oh my god, Mark. You missed a lot of sausage party earlier, Mark. Hi, dog. MMM. I'm a very busy kitty, my dear, but the invite is greatly appreciated. So I'll let you know once everything is settled. It's not gonna be very, very soon. But just kind of like heads up if just you're gonna be fine with, because it's cup of your tea. So like when it comes to cosplay, I want people who loves to be in it as well is coming. So it's not going to be anybody's, uncomfortability wise. People who loves to cosplay are welcome here in my stream. I love that shit. And Friday the 13th. Oh, so Jason with a mask on like that. And hi, oh my god, that peel didn't go right through my throat. It got stuck in my throat. Huh? I feel like the peel is going down like this. Okay. Miss Udwish, hello. Marky, hi. Hi, Felipe. Penelope. Yeah, ayan. I gotta get going for now. Oh my god. So guys, please do again virtual hugs to Nakaruru. Feel better, Nakaruru. Remember your hand. You got injured. Me too. Right now, I got injured. So yeah, I need your guidance as well. It'll gonna heal. And please rest your body, recuperate. Take it easy. Take it easy, girl. And hi, Felipe G. Hi, Wishy. Get well soon, Karuru. Hi there, Peyton. Oh my god, Peyton. Samuels is in the house. Hi, Mark. Hi, Dog. Hi, Bestie. You'd wish from Brett Glasso in the house. Welcome, welcome back. Hi, Brett. From Dog and to Mark. And hi, Felipe. After mentioning that name, I should point out, I'm happy. Of course, you have to be happy you're alive. I'm gonna palo legendary twice if you're not happy you're alive. Hi, Breads. Yep, already have a custom made. Wow. Nice, guys. So you're gonna be with us on my Halloween because every Halloween I never fail. You know, from the very first time I had my Halloween streams, I've always made it a point that I was cosplaying something. So I'll be consistent for as long as I can, you know. And Shadow Scout is in the house. Let me just quickly change this to this. Ayan. And please welcome Shadow Scout Swede. Ah, diba?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Ayan. So, cheers.
Cheers.
How do you say that? Vag mig slut. Oh, who's the slut?
That says I can mention it.
Oh, okay.
Väck mig vid arbetsdagens slut.
A slut. Ah, not slut. Asumera. I
No,
assume too much. Slut. Ah, I would use that word.
which means
Slut.
slut means the end.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna do that. You slut. You end the end. Can I do that?
So I can see if I can.
Hi, Shadow from Felipe. Slut. Ayan, from
Hey,
gas
Felipe.
and to Mars. Mars, come up too if you want. Okay, are you ready for this, Shadow? Oh, he's checking. I take your time, Shadow. It's fine.
So the English translation would actually be like that. Wake me up at the end of the workday.
Oh, wake me up. Oh, it's definitely totally different. See,
Yeah.
gas is like very bad. The end of all sluts. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Wake me up at the end of the workday is what it means, guys. Do not be so malicious. I'm having hard time opening this thing because I only have I only have one hand. So this is how I use my hands lately, guys. Thank God for my middle finger right now because everything
Yeah.
is middle finger. Oh, look. See?
That
Can
one
you see
looks
it,
really
guys?
good, actually.
Yeah, and then it's like poyong, 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 poyong,
Bouncy.
poyong, poyong, poyong.
A little bit
Yeah,
bouncy.
yeah. So let's taste it. It's my cheat meal today.
Hey, Mars
I
and
see.
sorry, store. Good to see you again.
Hmm.
I don't think that is lactose free. Um,
No.
no, that's why she have to take a lactose pill before she eat
Yes.
that. Otherwise, this stream will not be an ooh la la stream.
Mm. Yes. It's not gonna be. No. Somebody out there will probably still gonna be. Ooh la la. You know. You'll never know.
Well, you got a point there.
Hmm. And thank God for my, oh my God, we have a very Hollywood celebrity of all time. I'm gonna say the newly found word, but I won't say it because it's not good. But this is it. Our guest, Madonia. Oh, diba? Can you hear Madonia, guys?
Wait a minute, ma'am. Wait a minute. Kaping mainit.
Oh.
Now we could hear
Ah,
her.
Yes. That's Madonna, guys.
Philippa, not Madonna.
Madonna.
Exactly.
Actually, I'm not sure, but I hope my fellow Filipino would. Probably if Madonna came back, she'll probably explain it better. But what I know of Donya, because it's almost like a playful word, because it's like we're trying to have this karaoke where I told the girls we should cosplay, we should do this, stuff like that. And then we ended up with because Manikoy wants to have karaoke every like Wednesday, last Wednesday. So Manikoy, and then we started to have this. I would be Britney or biritni in the Philippines is like birit means you go for a high note. Biritni, kind of like that. And then Madonya, Donya is like a person who's so like I'm so fancy, like. And then Paalia, a new word that I've learned is in a Bisaya. It's a Bisayan dialect, which means bitter melon. So it's like kind of like a playful way of us triple threat girls. And then we started to, oh, part one, part two, part three, because of the time differences. And sometimes one, like me, I cannot do the cosplay because it's either I get tired or I got home late. So next time we'll have that. So please check out these two wonderful girls as well. What? And yes. Hello, I see Joe is in the house. Well rounded. Ayan. Autocorrect hates me. And to Lieutenant Nescape who forgot to take his birth control. Lieutenant, it's not the thing that you say in the stream. But yes. So Shadow Scott, how's your sandwiches? Did you eat all of it?
Well, I made two, so I ate them both.
Yatta!
I don't have
I bet
life.
you. So how's the festivity? Because I'm interested at this. So in the Philippines, there's this like dance in the province. So pasok, pasok, kababayan ko. Ayan, parang news lang. So how's the festivity, Madonia?
Still going, still dancing, but I don't like it because there is kind of like some people like the gay when they are in the dancing area, they're getting wild. So with
Mm-hmm.
I just back up in my cousin. We don't like it. We don't like seeing too much like they're too much already when you say
Too much splitting.
lady boy and they do which is like it's kind of like they acting weird and they're getting wild actually, so we just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my cousin just left. We don't want it.
Mm-hmm. It's better to act wild in icy fit. That's what it is, Madonia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See, told you
No,
guys.
did you watch some like a video clip of who is this? Who is this? Tony Fowler. They act like that
Mm.
using a microphone as his like. Oh my goodness, I cannot
Oh,
say anything. It's like it's already too much, and I cannot accept it, and my cousin can accept it, and some of it cannot accept. Just left. Oh my goodness. Okay, just
oh.
close my light, kasi madilim. Wala naman kayo makita sa akin. It's
Yes,
dark.
it's okay. It's okay. No pressure. No pressure. Wishikoi. And says, Icy looks beautiful today as always. And also, Wishikoi is looking beautiful. Sayang, di nyo nakita. Di ba? Are
We're
you
gonna
going to
open
have
the
like
light.
a shorts? Yeah. So how about you, Shadow Scout Sweet? Is
Yeah,
there like so
Hi,
how's
hi,
the trip?
Shadow. Anyway, Shadow, hi. It's
hi.
Madonia.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I can't say I recognize your name or so, but
It's
it's
Miss
nice to
You'd
see
Wish.
new people.
It is Miss You'd Wish, Shadow.
Shadow, are you confused? This is Wishy.
Oh,
The light is
Gula.
on.
Oh, my Gula.
Hello, you can
Oh,
see me
Gula.
now. Okay, I'm gonna be
Oh,
down for a
I'm,
few
I'm,
minutes,
I'm,
okay?
I'm
I'm gonna
totally.
prepare back the connection. Okay, wait. I had
Hey,
electricity
Miss
now.
Wishy. Hey, good to see you again. Oh, my Gula. Oh,
And Mars Hi from Lieutenant Nescafe. And hello, hello, Brett from Joe. Ayan, so guys, it's on top of there, I think. Ayan. So Shadow, how's the trip? Like just kind of like the 13 hour. Like walk me through it. Like how ooh you have to wait. Hold on guys. I have a very, very, very famous, iconic, very, 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 very handsome fella for a lot of people. Ayan. I hope wish ko come back. Wish ko come back ka muna dito. Dali, bilisan mo. We have a guest, and this is a very iconic individual, guys. Please welcome. Oh, yeah, nawala pa. Please welcome Jason!
uh, hey, guys.
This is
Hey,
like costume one. Oh my god. Let's see what's the admin's admin. Do you know this guy?
hello.
Yes, das. Hi. Mega mega love
What?
shout out mga bida.
You too, admin. You
Yata.
sweet.
Hey
Ayan.
Shadow. Hi
Hey,
Shadow.
admin. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Boozy Jason. Philippe he says, this is Boozy Jason.
Carrie.
I like that. Hi, admin.
Hey
Ayan. So
Peter. Hi.
how's the week for you guys? Like the three of you and Wishiko as well later when she comes back. Like, how's your week? How was your week like? Let's start with Shadow.
Yeah. How my week has been. Oh, this week has been pretty good, actually. So I can't complain.
Hmm.
But the week before that were a total mess. And it's a
Why?
lot
What
of things
in the week
to
before?
uh, think about and a lot of things to take care of. It's some paperwork that is need to be done for my mom's since my mom's passing. So that is a lot of things to do with that. Well, not that much left actually. It's some paperwork's left that is needed to be done. Um, we got we got the my parents' household, so that's good. So
Yeah, I think.
It's been
I
tough.
mean, disregarding your mum passing away, even just selling a house is a fucking stressful thing to deal with.
Yeah.
yeah, and the new owner cannot move in until the paperwork with my mom's
Yeah.
paperwork
Mega.
is done. I
These
don't
two
know.
people that is become a celebrity at one point would have questions as well regarding where have you been, Shadow Scout Swede. So please welcome back the two beautiful ladies, ayan, that known as triple treat or triple threats. Please welcome Ma Donya.
Miss Vishy, good to see you
Hello
again.
Ah,
Madonna. Oh, ang ganda mo. Diyos ko, ang ganda mo naman dahil. Sexy sexy mo.
Oh my
And
goodness.
of course, to our, hold on, let's see. Okay, ayan. Please welcome our Miss Manikoy. I like
Is Manny
it. We'll
asleep?
stay
Oh,
BG.
sorry.
Thank you, Brett. So yes, continue because we were talking about,
Yes,
like
Mami.
the passing
Ganda mo
of
naman.
Shadow Scout Sweet's mom
Yeah,
and
hi
the
again,
all of
guys,
that.
admin and Bess. Hi again, and Shadow.
Hi.
This is better. Yeah, that's better.
Gandang
So,
buntis naman ni Miss Manny.
diba?
Mm-mm.
I don't think she can hear you yet. Let's see. Ayan. So Shadow Scout, like in Sweden, is
Nawala
like
ko ka.
something like in depth because it's been like an ongoing. Like this week, that's kind of like my week. It's like for whatever reason, the choices of TV show I'm also watching second in a row ended with death. Like it's almost like what is that? So it's like in that. So like in Sweden, how do you process that? Because it seems like you're so stoic. Like I've never seen you cry talking about it. And for the most part of my culture, when we talk about people that passed away, we usually choke or something. Is there a difference that you think that you processed with that?
Well, I think that is rooted from my childhood. When I was a kid, I hurt myself and I began to cry, as all kids do. But and after that, an adult came and said to me, "Put yourself together. Men should not cry.
Boys don't cry, only
That
girls cry.
boys
Yeah,
don't
we all
cry.
get that.
So put yourself together." So that's why I usually hold back a lot. So
But I
I
think in
don't
general,
I don't try to show anything.
I think actually in general, men are less emotional outwardly than women.
Yeah, and I heard that from the same adult. I don't remember who it was now, but no matter. Uh, I was told that if you in a cry, that is a sign of weakness. They can use it against you. So so that stuck into my mind and my head, and it's still there. So I have difficulties to show anything like that because I always hold back. The only one who have seen me cry is my wife.
Oh yeah.
She's the
So I
only
want to
one.
throw this question to our girls because we have three girls in here. And this has been an ongoing conversation or discussion with streams when it talks about like relationships or men and women. For you girls, like as a Filipina, do you think as a whole, men who talks a lot or emotional, do you like your men to be emotional? And if yes, why? Hearing that men in Gas and Shadow Scout, they were told to like keep their emotions in balance. So what you think about that, admin? Okay lang ba sa'yo madaldal tapos yung masyadong emotional na lalaki? Pasok.
Oh my gosh. Sino unang magsagot?
Oh, let's see.
Si
Let's do
admin.
the spotlight thing. Admin, English,
In
please.
IKEA was a great line. Sorry.
Oh, nalobat pa si admin. Oh, do you wanna go
Charge
ahead?
muna si admin.
Hmm.
Mata ito. Mata ko. Okay, ako na ba? Ako? So, do I want my man emotional? At saka ano yun, madaldal? What do you
Oo.
mean? Well,
Yes.
for me it depends. So as long I mean it depends. Also, sometimes too much silent also will lose some opportunities. I mean neutral is way more better, but showing emotion, I think it's not hindi naman kababawas ng pagkakalalaki ng isang lalaki. So it doesn't matter if you are emotional. Mostly. Mostly, okay, guys, I'm sorry, I have mouth ulcer. Okay. Okay.
Sorry na
Mostly
kami.
people tell if the guy is crying, oh, he's weak. But for me, no. He's just trying to show his emotion. For me, I love it. Men's with emotion, not too much, okay? Because too much emotion is kind of like, uh, I don't like. And too much silent also is I don't like. So, maybe neutral, in the middle, probably. Yes. Okay na ba?
Sorry, nakamute
Yes,
pala ako.
yes, yes.
Nasagot na ako eh.
So admin says she was muted all this time she was answering and she thought she was answering and she wasn't. So yes, this is your time to shine. How about you, admin? And also to Shadow and Gaz and to the chat, if you have any questions for the girls as well, please feel free to ask questions. And girls, if you don't want to answer those questions, please feel free as well to say no. Diba?
What
Go
is
ahead,
the,
admin.
what is the question again?
Ayan. Do you want a man who's talkative and very
Yes.
or like emotional? And
I
why?
want I want talkative, but not too much emotional like Wishy said.
Mm.
Idol mo ako?
Hindi. Ayoko yung magsabi emotional na iyak-iyak, ganyan, drama-drama.
Gaya kayo.
Diba?
Natawa,
Gusto ko yung
natawa
talkative
ako.
lang.
Idol mo ako.
I want
I know,
somebody
you
that
miss me, guys.
chika-chika. Marites lang kami dalawa, ganon.
Oh. What part of the camo? Oh, diba? Ayan. And meanwhile, their conversation on the chat is about raw
Horse meat.
horse meat. So,
Of course,
guys
we like
and
it.
Shadow, if you want to pitch in on that one. So, let's hear it from Manny Koy.
Hello, narinig niyo ako, girls? Girls and guys? Narinig?
Yep.
Okay. So, for me naman, it's not good for us, a guy na very, very emotional. Yeah, I would agree na it should be somebody neutral. If somebody is emotional, maybe sometimes if he uses emotion, it's something na ano ba, parang valid ba siya? But I also don't like a guy that very talkative, you know. Ayoko naman ng ganun.
Says
Yun
Joe.
lang.
I
But
always
I
tell
don't think I
myself to
find it very
stand up.
masculine if a guy is very talkative.
Mm.
Unless maybe he works in a radio. It's okay.
Oh.
Yun
Is
lang.
that something like for you, like girls and boys as well? Girls and boys. Guys, guys, that's so big. We've seen it. Anyways, so when it comes to like being talkative, is there any boundaries where like when you're in that place, do not talk to me type of stuff? Because sometimes I feel like there's the culture come to play. Because I feel growing up with Filipinos, it's like even if they're doing number two, if they're gonna talk to you, they're gonna talk to you. And also in Japan, it's like if you go to like a public toilet with your girlfriends, it's like you're peeing and they're still talking to you. It's like don't talk to me. So is there anything of that
Why
particular
is that even
time?
a
Like
thing with women that they go to the toilet? Why is that even a thing with women that they insist on going to the toilet together? What's the point of that? I don't think I've ever stood up because I needed a piss and said, "Oh mate, do you want to come and have a piss with me?"
Shadow, let's say that again to Shadow, guys.
Okay,
Because
Shadow,
you're side
have you
by
ever
side.
been out drinking with one of your male buddies and said to him, "Come on, I need a piss. Let's go and have a piss together"? No, I guarantee you haven't done that. So
Hindi
why
naman
have you?
marinig.
No, it doesn't sound familiar to me.
Mm, I think Bishiko is having hard time hearing it, guys. So no, I think if you guys do that, it's it sounds
Hindi ko,
so gay.
hindi ko siya marinig.
Am I the
Okay lang.
only one laughing about this, guys? Anyways. Mm. So what do you think about that, girls? Like admin, sabi ni Gas, bakit daw yung mga babae pag kunwari lalabas, bakit kailangan iihi ka lang naman? Kailangan pa kasama buong grupo ng girls. Lahat iihi. So ano daw meron doon? English siya, admin na.
Because we're going to Marites in the comfort room. You know that chika-chika.
Did you understand that, Gas?
No, can you translate that for me, please?
Okay, so admin says it's because when we're going to the bathroom, it's not about just being together. It's the time for us to gossip about things.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, how about you, Manikoy? What do you think? Do you want to add anything to that? Ang ganda niya
Ano
talaga
ba
ni
pala yung
Madonia. Oh.
yung microphone ko nawawala eh.
Si Madonia magiging Miss Nescafe na. Mrs. Nescafe.
Oh, to Brett. Arigato, arigato, Brett. Thank you, thank you. And then meanwhile, while Manikoy is, and Shadow Scout is busy, while Ami is talking about camel balls. And Chosen One in the house. Chosen
Hi,
One.
Chosen
Feel
One.
better, Chosen
Hi, Bestie
One.
Brett.
What about
Yeah,
camel
and I
balls?
understand better now.
What's the discussion there?
Yeah, they have a different discussion. It is like small smell of miso soup. And this is question for the ladies. Is alpha male a turn?
Wait, what? Camel balls smell like miso soup? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And is alpha male a turn on? Yes. If he is a wolf. I like that. And Grave in the house. So are we having I think we're having
Hi,
delay,
Graham.
guys. Yes, and I hope Madonia can hear us perfectly as well.
It's alright. As you can just translate it, Sisi. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear, and Miss Manny on both
Oh,
of
so
you.
it's gone.
Oh,
I
okay.
can hear you loud and
Yes,
clear.
but
What was the question again,
the
girls?
the two of them, no. It's alright.
Oh.
I'm only a guest. Not so important.
So,
Ano nga pala yung
no, because I'm translating to admin as well. So, Wishikoy, the question was, bakit daw kapag iihi tayong mga babae, kasama pa buong barangay, buong grupo?
Yeah, I agree with
Really?
with
That happened?
admin. Ganun,
Wow.
gawain naman talaga natin yun. Kahit me, if I go washroom, kasi do you want to go to washroom?
It's a thing. It's just
No, yeah, I actually noticed it for some ladies that does that. That they recruit some more ladies. Like, can we go CR? But not me
Mm.
really. I want to make it more. I'm not into that kind of into a group. Yeah,
No,
even
sometimes,
eating, going to
best.
canteen. Yeah.
Yeah,
so the
sometimes if we go
question
to a
is,
new washroom, ikaw ba yun, Cisco? Best?
no, go ahead, Madonia. Go ahead.
Diba sometimes if you go to a toilet, public toilet, sometimes, like we have events before, it's a OWA association. So, and the door was open. Oh my goodness, there is no lock. So, I was struggling. I said, how can I pee also in the pantry also? There is no lock. So, you need to pee. Your other hand is pushing. Is pushing the door and then your pee. So,
I
you
suppose
need at least someone with you.
I suppose you your experience going to like a football or rugby game and just standing in a line of like 50 guys all pissing up against the wall, basically. 'Cause that's what it
Ew.
is. You've got a big trough that you all piss into. That's what it is. And it stinks absolutely disgusting. But
Oh.
Mm.
So grow
that is
up.
why I go to these big events.
Best.
Why do you think there's always a massive queue at the women's toilet but not at the men's toilet?
Oh.
Because we don't give a shit. We'll just go and piss up a wall.
Haktua has followed me on Twitch. Who's Haktua? I've heard that name before. So thank you for the follow on Twitch. It's come on and off. Oh, diba, Puts? And Mrs. Puts. Oh, diba? I like that. Teamwork. You need me to be ace high. I'm coming up there, Manny. Hero
Hello,
to the
Grace.
rescue. Please assume the usual position. Chart, ayan. So Manikoy, he's coming up daw. So resume the usual position daw.
Your hero.
Yes. So how about you, Shadow? Like for girls in Sweden, is it the same thing? Is it just like general? It doesn't really matter. Is it also like that in Sweden? Like all the girls, when one is going to pee, everyone goes?
Now I'm get confused here. I didn't follow really, so
Oh, it's
my
okay.
ear,
It's okay.
my hearing is a little bit bad at the moment. So
To
Oh.
be honest, it's not. an
yeah,
important
I
subject
don't hear
anyway.
that
You
well
haven't
on
missed
this
anything.
year because it,
Oh,
it's
it's
blocked,
okay.
so
It's
it
okay.
affects that ear. So my hearing is
Ah.
not as good as it
Maingay
should
sa
be.
amin. Maingay. Narinig mo yung ingay?
Ano, para kaming may background na TV. Oh, di ba? Pero hindi naman ganun
Ah,
kasama. Para sa
Oh my!
akin, But
pag
I'm
you're
not
dancing.
sure. Yeah. So I'm not sure, guys. So we should just really like wanted to some feedbacks as well. If you hear some loud noises in the background, if it bothers you, she just wants to ask that for everyone, for the viewers as well. Because for me, it doesn't really bother on my end, but I'm not sure on you guys' end. So Shadow Scout, do not worry, we'll keep you company. So
Oh, that's
anytime you
nice.
just wanna come in and talk, just come in and talk. Cut all of us off. Yeah, you can have that
Yeah,
one because
Wishy's
we're
house
talkative.
sounds like kind of crazy. Like there's always something mad going on there.
No, like right now. Okay, Wishy, explain this one. What is happening in your area right now?
Okay, there is wedding actually, and I was on the party 2 days now. I was on the party dancing, and today I was upset and I turned off because we are looking for the traditional dancing before because there is the lady boy when they come around they are very wild, gas and shadow. They're getting wild, and we don't like that. Like they're showing something, they're acting like making sex, through dancing. They show their, so we don't accept that. So I just come home. Actually, I supposed to be not in this live today. Even Miss Money, I wasn't there, and I supposed to be not here. I was there, but I just so upset in my cousin. We just totally left, and it's rude to see because we are looking for the traditional, old dancing, like very. It's not like that.
Oh. So before we continue to Cisco International, oh my God,
Hi,
Oscar
Cisco. You made it
Escamades,
here, Cisco.
and also to believe they show their twig and berries on the dance floor. So visual, Roberts. And Cisco says, "What up? I see dropping in to support. Thank you, Cisco, and thank you for also supporting from start to the end. He was in Blizzard, and we get to have a discussion with him on the panel this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
Oh,
Blizzard. I get to talk to Cisco. Is I love Lechon. Is it Joe? I'm not sure, but Joe. That way, they're trying to hook you up with Madonna, and then the other one is Aura. I think it's Aura on the
Hala,
panel. Yes.
who's that?
So yes, uh, yeah, Joe. That's the name. 36 years old. Batang bata, mature. Anyways, ayan, to just kind of like that. So take your time, Manny Koy. So Shadow Scout, also take your time. Anytime you want to pitch in, just pitch it up. And gotta clean up this Saturday and run errands. Be good, love you all from Chosen One. I hope you're still here, Chosen One. Yes, yes, yes. And I hope for a fast recovery. Be positive, and we'll just be here, Chosen One. Have a nice day. Okay,
Yeah.
so going back
Good
to
night,
our
chosen one. Well, always thank you, chosen one. Chosen one. Never, never noticed
yes,
Wishy big glasses before. Who doesn't? Never
and
noticed Wishy. Who
G.
is it
Okay,
doesn't notice
and
me?
yes, the big glasses. And this is
Who
from
doesn't notice?
Cisco.
Ah,
Felipe
okay.
G. Okay. Great discussion last night gives me hope that even people who live in foreign countries are engaged with what's happening in the of course, we have to, And we she got big glasses from Boots on Boots. Let us see. And did someone say big glasses? Oh my.
The
Robert is
US
very
economy is so big
motivated.
that it affects everyone in the world. You can't ignore it.
Yes,
All these tariffs
definitely.
that they're putting on everything, killing us. Everything is so expensive now to buy. It's just fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a war, a cold war again
True,
between
true.
China and America now instead of Russia and America. I just hope it doesn't turn into a hot war.
Yes, it is. Am I am I buffering, guys? Or I'm all good?
You're
Your
good.
quality's dropped a little
Okay.
bit, but you're not buffering.
You're okay,
Right? I
Icy
think
Koy.
so too. Okay. And nobody ever say big glasses. No.
Here we
They
go
cannot
again.
get over. Ayan. And oh my God, Manny, that smile. Sorry, just had to comment that. Oh, diba? So in love, Babo, that puts on boots. And
Ang
Graham,
tambong
true,
yes.
first time I hear it. So okay, so since we're talking about what are we talking about? Like certain behaviors. Is there any certain behaviors at this point and phase of your life, if you're dating or you're married or whatever, like in the opposite sex, you still have hard time understanding why do you do this? Like if you can say that, what was it?
Well, I think all of you kind of displayed it earlier, where you said, "I want a man to be open and emotional, but not too emotional. I want him to be this way, but not this way, too much."
Mm.
It's like you want the best of both worlds. And
Oh, so, like okay, just follow up questions, and girls, you can also pitch in with this one. Like, in that context, do you guys do not think like that?
yeah, I'm sure we do, but probably in
Mm.
different ways. Everyone wants perfection in everything, the partner and everything, but it's never going to happen.
Mm. So, your question is,
My
like, why
question.
is it? Yeah. Is there any
Well,
question, like follow up question with that?
well, you want a guy who is emotional, but not too emotional. So, I mean, is there a perfect middle ground there? I don't think so, because if you're emotional, you're emotional. If you're not, you're not. And it depends
Mm.
entirely on the situation.
So, how about that, admin, Manny, and also to Warlami? on the chat if you're still there, Wailami and Timmy. So why do you think is it like that? Ano ba talagang gusto nyo? Gusto nyo ba emotional? Medyo lang? Ano ba talaga? Do you know what kind of emotion do you need for your man when you say you want emotional but not too emotional? What do you mean? Medyo
Like emotional.
emotional.
Medyo
Okay,
emotional.
this is from Wailami, who's another very, very pretty Filipina. Medyo is a little bit emotional.
Yeah,
And to
exactly.
Normod.
It's a
Normod,
vague
yes.
answer, though, isn't it?
Hmm.
That's a very vague answer. Oh, a little bit emotional, but not too emotional. I think there's no direct answer you can give to that question. It's impossible. It all has to do with one person to another.
So if you're gonna tell, like, if you have an advice to a woman, what do you
I would
think
never give advice to a
woman?
woman.
No, no, no. Like for
Never.
example, because you know you're a man. Okay, not advice, but like in your perspective. Because like for example, I'm a woman. Okay, I know my people or I know my fellow woman. You can see it this way because I have perspective about it. So for you, when it comes to women like that, when they say they want emotional but not too emotional, what do you think is much more appropriate answer for that?
To be honest, I'm not sure I understand your question. You said do you want to be emotional or not too emotional? It's a very vague question which I don't think anyone can answer, to be honest with you.
Oh, let's see. So can you answer that, admin? What do you mean when you say emotional but not too emotional? Nakamute ka, admin, siguro.
I think Felipe got the answer.
Mm. It's unemotional as the woman wants you to be at that moment, Cass. You need to guess correctly. Oh, nice, well said. And also, Cisco says, I don't think most women want an emotional man. I think they want a man who can appropriately regulate his emotions. Well said, guys. Yes. Yes to all of those.
Yeah, I'll just turn a tap on and off to regulate my emotions. It's not possible.
Yeah. And if a couple both
If I'm
practice
upset,
retention,
I'm going to emote that I'm upset. If I want to be left alone, I want to be left alone. I'm going to just back off and not contact. But
so if a girl walks out because they want to have space, you're okay with that too.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine,
I
right?
think.
You have to have
I think.
spaces.
I'm not sure about women, but I know men need a lot of time alone to just chill out and relax.
Yes, I believe that. And Wailami says, too much of anything is not good. Be emotional proudly, but not too emotional. And Put says, how about constructive emotional? Being emotional while doing something about it to fix the issue instead of endlessly staying in an emotional state. An emotion that fuels proper action. So maturity. I think I want maturity. You know, it's like emotions. I will give it to me. But you know, it's like maturity because everybody has emotions. How you handle it is where it lies for me. If you make tantrums or like, you know, act like a woman, that's my life. Do not replace me kind of way, you know.
So, what is acting like a woman emotionally?
You know, like everything is a big deal.
So you're admitting that women are so much more emotional than men.
No, because it's like I'm coming from the emotional. When we talk about emotional, the first thought you think about is like the one who just like emotion, which is stereotypically they would always say woman is emotional, but like Blizzard, like we always talk about this, is like I don't think so. I think men are more emotional and they're more dangerous when they're emotional because then war happens. And HKE, hola to you.
Well,
So it's more of
Hello,
like
HKA.
being in tune,
I mean,
in
Hi,
tune with
I
your
haven't watched
emotions.
Blizzard's
SK.
streams
Long
or
time no
videos,
see.
but I suppose he is right that men can be more emotional, but is that an emotional, like anger and that kind of emotion?
Yeah, because it's still an emotion. Everything is emotion. And when you cannot handle that shit, that's where chaos comes from, I think, for the most part. And usually, well, back in the day, as you've
How
said,
about
guys, your
cooking with
emotions.
emotion? Cooking
Ooh,
with emotion.
napahala na tuloy si
Okay, I'm big.
admin.
I'm
Oh, diba?
big.
Maganda ng ko. So the link is, I don't have premium. That's my problem, Frame. I don't have premium because so it's like a first come first serve. We
Sino
have
bang
six.
aakyat? Sinong aakyat?
If someone wants to jump in, I'll drop out. It's no problem.
No, it's okay. Ayan. And so, Graham, do you want to be the cue for next Saturday? Please free your time. Gaganda ng co-host. Oh, do you agree with that, guys?
O,
So,
syempre,
is
bola-bola
everything
yan.
good?
Bola-bola.
Siyempre, magaganda din ang mga nasa chats.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Maganda and
O, diba?
handsome.
Robert is very, very naughty today. Very nosebleed in Japan meaning, Robert. And cooking with emotion will lead to eating, while being
MM.
emotional, which leads to triple
Non-start.
excise body results. So, like for example, because I was, because earlier in the stream, I kind of like recap the whole kind of like my stream. Ang init naman, parang pinagpapawisan ako. So, so it's like we talk about like a recap of my April and May,
Don't go
and I was
shopping when you're
talking
hungry.
about jealousy. I think my body is trying to like burn the carbs very fast. I'm sweating. Eto na nake. So we talk about jealousy. And I've talked about this with my fellow Filipina, but again, just to kind of like, it's been months away before we even talk about this. And also to the chat and to Shadow, to Gas, when it comes to jealousy in relationship, friendship, whatever you want to share, what is your stance in it at this point of your life?
I think jealousy creates distances and it will hurt the relationships. So jealousy is not a good thing because a person is really, really severe jealous. They have a tendency to turn to violence. They don't have no trust to their partner or they live with. So jealousy, nah, stay away from it. It's not good for yourself. It's not good for your partner. So don't be jealous, please.
Yeah, I agree. It's not a good thing, but it is a natural thing to be jealous.
Oh, admin.
Yes.
How about you? Ano, jealousy. Anong stance mo sa selos? What are
I
yours?
don't. I'm not a jealous person, so
Edmund is too pure to be jealous.
Too pure? Too pure, admin? Oh, la la. So how about if the guy is jealous? Not you are jealous, but the other person is jealous when you're in a relationship. Is that a red flag for you, admin?
Yes, so very, jealousy is killing. Nakakamatay ba yan?
Oh, jealousy kills. Oh.
I think it
So
depends
you
on
is
how
that a red
deep the
flag?
relationship is, to be honest with you.
Ahem.
If you're jealous of
Wait
your
for
Dami
it.
si Don.
talking to another
Dami
man,
si
that's ridiculous.
si Don.
Hmm.
Sino na ba ang sasagot? Makasagot na ba?
Oh, ikaw na. Yes, ikaw na po,
Okay,
madam.
when you say jealousy is that killing everything, I don't believe that. Okay? In one relationship, if there is no jealous, even kind of little bit, I think there is no feelings. For me,
Yeah, I agree.
there
I
is two
agree.
types of jealousy. When the jealousy is too much, it's end up to toxicity, toxic relationship. But if there is no even kind of little bit jealous in their heart for their partner once, even though she is mingling with a man or like, oh, she's okay, it's fine, she doesn't feel that jealous. I think there is no love. For me, in my own in my own opinion, okay? Because for me, bit jealousy, not too much. For me, if my partner is kind of bit jealous, for me, I found it so sexy. I said, oh my goodness, it's crazy for me, right? It's kinda right. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Like if your partner is jealous, oh my goodness, I'm so kilig because he felt jealous. But if he said like, okay, go with them, like kind of, oh my gulay, he don't even say any words. Means I am just nothing. So it's like, yeah, I know trust is there, guys. Like they said, oh, because they don't trust you, then that's why they felt jealous. But for me, no, like bit sexy. Okay, yun.
Because I
Okay
do
na ba yun?
actually
Yeah, there are
understand,
levels.
and
There's
I
different
want you
levels of
to,
jealousy.
yeah, and I want you to also answer after this, Manikoy, but I just want to take this opportunity because when you tell jealousy, I think it's pretty normal that everyone, if you care so much about somebody, especially if it's in a romantic, monogamous, you want to be relationship, jealousy will always be there. But what I'm talking about when I say jealousy is like how do you react on it is what matters to me. Like jealousy is fine, everyone has it. But how you deal with it personally, like are you the type of person where you're gonna gaslight your partner because you feel that way? Because I usually find jealousy is a personal problem. You cannot really let other people
Yeah,
fix
of
you
course.
because it's your problem. But of course, there are
Well, of
certain
course
ways,
it is. But let's
there's,
say if
yeah.
you like blatantly flirted with a guy in front of your husband, you wouldn't expect him to get jealous and angry about that.
And I think it depends on relationships too. Because like earlier,
Well,
Penelope
yeah, if you
and
have
me
an open
were talking
relationship, fair
about,
enough. But if you're in a monogamous relationship and you go off and just start grinding up against some guy in the club, you expect
why
your
do I have to
partner not to
scream?
be jealous and pissed off about that.
Yes, yeah.
So you do expect him to not be pissed off about that. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God, hold on. Now I lost my free guesting from Graham. Never mind, I see. We can discuss my fee later. Oh my God. Graham, I have dungeon. And also, Wailami says, understanding the root causes of jealousy, such as insecurity, fear of abandonment, or poor communication, is crucial for addressing it effectively. Look, look at what did do that. And if it is healthy jealousy, it can be a signal to communicate needs and boundaries, while unhealthy jealousy can lead to distrust and suspicion. I always say people can't control their emotions. They feel what they feel, but they can control how they respond to those emotions. And flirting with somebody else might not be jealousy, but actual anger, like Hey, you're breaking our exclusivity. So, Manikoi, go ahead.
Okay, you were
Maybe
asking
it's
Isaac how it should be handled in a way that we I think it's proper. So
mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm also guilty with that kind of like sometimes I feel jealous and I just keep it to myself until it suddenly all the things aside from jealousy aside from that everything was already packed up until I can't hold it anymore and then explode everything you said everything all your concern. So yeah, that was actually wrong, but
Yeah, well, building
if only
everything up until it
I
explodes
could
is
do it
not
better,
healthy.
I would say just talk it out, be honest of what you feel, because sometimes, especially for us ladies, we had a lot of we're uh, me also, I'm also guilty like sometimes what you call that, sometimes I thought that men could read our minds. So and suddenly we do with a tampo or whatsoever, so those things are not really the proper way to handle it. So yeah, I would do it with a way like to tell the person that I'm jealous if it's about a relationship or marriage, so there's no other way to fix it. It's
No, but I
about
think
open
there's a
communication, be
maturity issue
honest of what
here.
you
If
feel.
you're happy
So
with your
yeah,
partner,
I think
why
that's the
would you
only
even be
proper way,
flirting with
really.
someone else anyway?
Not in a way
Why
that
would you do that?
you're controlling the person. You don't do that. Some even ladies or even guys, like they try to read the messages in the phone, checking something something. Diba? Those kind of like jealousy. When they had that kind of jealousy, they would time to time sneak on their phone, checking. So but with friends also that happens, like in your circle. It's also very common, and how I would handle that, I don't know.
What,
Like,
so
is the real if the person is jealous to me, I don't know, we cannot even tell that this person is actually jealous.
Yeah.
It's
Well, there are
it's
telltale signs, I guess, as well. Yeah, go on, Shadow.
one, if someone got into my phone and read my messages without me letting them, that is a big thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, boundary,
That is not
boundary.
okay. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
like I said, if you're with someone and you're happy, why would you be flirting with anyone
nagulat
anyway?
ako.
I don't
Akala ko
understand.
hubot-hubot. Ayan. Yeah, but the thing is, it is a real thing because growing up in the Philippines, I see the difference between what Western thinks about jealousy is. And I'm not sure if there's on any other places. So in Europe, in UK, it seems like it's the same thing.
But yeah,
So
if you're like flirting with someone else and you're obviously not entirely happy with who you're with, you're trying to get something better, aren't you?
oh my God.
Should
Robert
I go?
is like
Can you
making me
change my
crack
name,
on
Titi
the
Koy? Can you change my name?
I
It's
don't
still
know how to
Madonna.
change your name, Madonia. And you can safely consider almost all of
Okay,
my
it's okay.
comments
They
to
know
be
me. Oh my
monkeys.
goodness, Madonna is still here.
Diba? And this is from Puts, guys. Jealousy leads to crazy misunderstandings. Better to just talk about stuff like, yo, boo, I don't like XYZ.
Okay, okay, guys. I'm gonna go with jealousy, okay? Because since you are like on that side, okay. So I
No,
mean,
we don't want that. We don't
you
want
know
that.
what? What also,
I
MM.
want
You know how
real,
the jealousy starts.
real answer. Like, what
How
is
the jealousy
jealousy
starts,
stands for
Titi.
you? Yeah, not because we're all agreeing in one thing. I want to know, like, you're real, not just because of show or not because we're all agreeing, like your personal stance about it, like your perspective about it.
We, the jealousy start when also the partner shows something.
Mm.
Some Filipina is just fine with them. It's not too much jealous. I see a lot, but the men showing something that lead them to a jealousy, become a more jealousy woman because their man has a lot of chat. Sometimes you're trusting too much for a guy that lead them to do something. Oh, he trusts me, and they go chat with everyone, having another woman. So suddenly your partner see it. So it's become, if you are too much in love, committed with a man, the life of you become crazy because your mind, you might scared. Oh, he may chat with another woman. I know it's too much, but I mean it's a lot happening. I see that my roommate, she almost lose her life because of that. They have 3 kids.
Mm.
Before, she doesn't care about the phone. She doesn't ask where are you going, what you doing. She is very often, guys. So when one day someone calls her in Arabic words, and in the words he say, when you are coming. So that's make her realize this is kind of something. So she opened all the phone and she found out the man was chatting multiple ladies. So yeah,
Yeah, but
there's a lot. Also, my
that's a
neighbor
different
has,
incident, isn't it?
and there
I
is
mean, that's
reason.
understandable if there's already a reason to, be suspicious. If the person is giving you a reason to be suspicious, then maybe that's the time. You also have the right to check the phone if your instinct was right or not. But like just doing it without any proper basis. I mean, I think that's off.
I was thinking about something that popped up in my mind, and that is some people, no matter what, if it's a man or a woman, some people have a very strong control need of control their partners because their partners cannot do what they want. Now you do exactly as I tell you to do and what you're allowed to do. So they basically put their partner in a they can't go out alone without, or they can't even visit their friends, and that is they are those kind of people are jealous, very jealous. So that is a destructive behavior they have. So, and I know even here in Sweden and probably in Philippines and Japan and probably US, UK, there are people who have a very strong control need over their partners. They don't allow their partner to be with their friends because they think they will betray him or her. So,
Yeah, I think that is a big part of certain people's control over other certain people. But
yeah, control need of control.
I don't think that really is the root of jealousy. I mean, if you're completely besotted with someone, you don't want them to be with anyone else. You just want them to be with you. And I don't think that's a bad thing.
Mm. Well, my stance with jealousy is it's usually for me at the end of the day is a personal problem. So that's how I
That's a cop out,
see
though, isn't
it.
it? That's a cop out, just saying it's a personal problem.
Yeah, because
Everything
it's
is a
like,
personal problem.
okay, let's just
You could say that about
compartmentalize.
every issue that we've ever talked about. That's a personal problem. So you
No,
just
like for example, like let's just compartmentalize it, right? So in the first corner, Ayan, person A is like, for example, jealous because he or she thinks that there is something Now, jealousy will arise. It depends on the person if they can handle it with, like, or just go right at it without proper evidence and you started
Sorry.
accusing the other person. But for me, that's not a good, healthy relationship, whether it's lovers or friends. So I think it's a personal problem because you have to deal with it. Like, how am I going to figure out? And even though if it's true, it just depends of like, okay, if whatever you're being jealous of, if it's a lover that's cheating or you and anything, the question now is, are you gonna stay or not? It's like it's almost like that for me in a way, but I'm not saying that jealousy doesn't exist. Of course it exists. I think it's just at the end of the day, it's maturity. It's like, how do you handle jealousy and all sorts of thing is a personal thing. It's a personal problem. And we can say, well, because he gave me or she gave me this and that and that. And that's where you could figure out where the boundary lies. And if you think that is not acceptable, it's either you leave him or you'll stay. I think it's just for me how simple it is.
Well, I
Oh,
think
that's why I have because I got a question of this, and my answer was like, I cannot really answer the question because I've never really dealt with a jealous person in my life. If I see any inclination that you're a jealous type, I usually run away. Like, I don't need that. Deal with your shit. Kind
Nobody
of
needs
way,
a
in a
jealous person.
sense. Hmm. So, yeah. You can also disagree with that, guys, of
well,
course. That's just,
I mean, you're in a monogamous relationship, right? You're married.
yeah. I am in a monogamous relationship. It's just you know each other's boundaries at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
So
you
if
make
you're
sure that you don't too.
like making a
Yeah.
move on someone else, you'd be jealous. I know you would.
No, but that's what I said. I'm not discarding that there's no jealousy. There it's an emotion, but how you handle is it what matters. Because that's where you can do the other path or do the other path where I think a lot in the chat also were saying like it just depends on how you react on that emotion at the end of the day. A mature person would know that to talk to your partner upfront about what you see and how you feel is way easier than throwing tantrums because you are jealous in that kind of context as well. Yes, I'm with Timmy. So
Yeah,
yes,
but
kind of
But
that
the
way.
liar could not. The liar would not say, "Oh, let's talk about it." They just kept denying it. So even though you are dying of jealousy, still there is gonna be like hiding those reasons. Why
yeah,
are
but
you
if you
jealous?
two are monogamous and like committed to each other, why would that even be an issue? Why
Yung
would
kung marinig,
anyone
siga
else
ka rin.
be flirting with someone else? It just seems
Yeah, right. And
crazy.
that's my way. Like jealousy is an emotion, but if you're open to your partner about it, it's a good way to start a conversation and exploring what are the boundaries. Like what are you not comfortable about? And if the person keeps doing it against your boundaries, then that's where you have to wake up. Is this really for me? So sometimes when I'm asked these questions, how do I deal with the jealousy? Sometimes I couldn't answer because how I deal with it is like I don't deal with it because I don't want to.
Na,
It's
how
not.
would
It's
you
like
say?
it's not that
O,
I'm
sige na,
not
okay na.
dealing with it. I just kind of like we can
Ayoko
talk
na
about it.
magdebate.
No, 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 no. It's not a debate, Wishy. I understand. But it's not to
Okay.
debate or disregard your opinion as well. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Wishy.
kasi how could you stay with a liar? Especially guys, when you have 8 kids, 7 kids is not a joke. So I'm preparing it to my
Mm.
neighbor. She become an anxiety or it's really she's depressed already because of that. She's running everywhere. And the people, she's too much jealous, but they don't know the reason. They just found out he had already another kids in that guy. And even my cousin, my own cousin, she has it. And I cannot I cannot blame her. You know, sometimes woman instinct when your partner or husband or fiance or blah blah with someone else, you know, your feelings, di ba? Maramdaman mo yun na
Mm,
parang kinakabahan ka, there's kind of something. So yun. And it's already true.
mm,
So when he died, the boy is already 13 years old and it is very, oh my goodness. He just show up in the 7 weekdays. 7 days week.
mm.
Week.
7 days. Yeah. So please welcome, guys, the new people in the chat. Aura Drip
Yeah.
TV. I am. Please welcome
One
Aura
reader.
in ICE community. Say hi on the chat. My fellow panel, ayan, say hi to Aura Drip TV. Ayun. So why? What? Oh, he's dead. Puts, puts. I mean, I could just ask if they were loud or not. And I did until that time one said to me, I don't know. The world needs babies. The population is. Believe in yourself. Want us to laugh, guys. Wishy. Does your man provide for his 8 kids? Oh my gula. 8 kids.
No, when they
Jesus.
start, they're just poor guys. When they started, they have nothing. They start from scratch, and
Absolute
they
bollocks.
become millionaire together. They work
The
hard in their
population is
entire
like
life.
10
So when they
times
have this
what it was
money, the
in
guy has a lot of
100
a
years
lot
ago.
of blood.
Not collapsing
Okay,
at all.
without her.
Mm.
It might be slowing down in the first world countries, but it's not anywhere else.
Mm. Okay.
We can't just
So,
we can't just keep multiplying. It has to stop someplace.
hmm. And Cisco says getting ready to go to LA. Oh my God. Yes, safe travels to you, Ayan Cisco. Ayan, have a wonderful but listening. Oh, thank you, Cisco. And he must be bored, maybe, and the woman wants to entertain him. That's why they ended up having 8 kids. I'm so lost. Nawala ako. Yeah, wouldn't you know after the first trial that he's no good? My mother's parents had 8 kids, 7 girls, and 1 boy. Oh my gulay. And
You know, this
What?
some
is the thing.
stretch ended
This
with
is the
eight
thing with a lot of
babies.
That is the thing with a lot of Filipina wives, Isikoi, because
Mm,
we most of Filipinas are less assertive, and they have
mhm,
this kind of like in their head they are taught to be like if you're already married, you know, as much as possible they really want to save the marriage. So it's
mhm,
not just second chance, you know, that's why we call it martyr. It's because it's instilled to us the family oriented kind of way. And I know that's a sad part, but I mean, we are all guilty to that because who would love to build a family, have kids, but then end up breaking, you know, like all your efforts, years together. We always value that as a wife. So as much as possible, we're very positive, we're very optimistic with this family. So as much as possible, plus, you know, like there is a reputation kind of in Philippines. If your family or somebody in your relative has a broken family, you know, marites still,
mhm,
it's still a big thing. It's very toxic, I know, but that's the part of reality of living in Philippines. Especially we are known as a very family oriented. So I cannot also blame that wife that they had 8 kids until, you know, she realized, or she didn't even realize that she's already being taken advantage by the husband. Yeah, because sadly that's really existing, that kind of mindset of every woman or wife in the Philippines,
Fucking dumb.
you know,
It's
until,
not a joke.
yeah, because they really want to save the family, even to the point that even a lot of people in her background environment want her to, you know, give him up, you know, yeah, go back, I mean, you know, separate from your husband or something because he's no good. But because she wants she really wants to save the family. So until they end up having a lot of kids, so I cannot blame it. That's actually happening. That's part of reality. We cannot control the person. This is not good. This is no good because we are not in their shoes. So what if it's us? So it's so difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of like one of the things. And I think, yes, Timmy says family oriented in a wrong form. That's why we called it toxic culture. And like, this is, this is not coming from a bad place, and I see it because, like, for me, I'm also like my parents.
Oh
I'm
my
the
god,
only,
I hear.
Doesn't matter if it's coming from a bad place, it's going to a bad place. You know what I mean?
yes, so it's not going to a bad place.
I
Rahana.
mean,
So,
if you're willing to have 8, 12 kids with some fucking arsehole who is not going to look after them,
yeah.
that's
So
on
it's
you.
like, like that's what Timmy means. And that's what I also think. Because it's like I've been in a single mother household, but then, it's a short kind of time because I also have a stepdad, but I also have a dad around. So it's almost like, in a way, I don't think I turned up bad. So that kind of family oriented form of, you want to save this for the kids without thinking that in a long term this might be traumatizing for the kids is something that, what I think also in the Philippines, is it's a good thing but there's a bad thing. And that is why I feel, as a person, you should be smart, very smart, to choose the people that you want to share your life with, because it's not, especially if you want to have kids. Because let's just face it, at the end of the day, if everything goes wrong, it's not really the mother or the father. It's not the couple who's going to be the collateral damage. It's the kids. So yeah, it's a thing. Being family oriented shouldn't be that way. But we can't blame old folks that didn't get the chance to go out and see the world to learn. Oh, very well said. I like that. And BIY, only Japan's population is collapsing. The global elites wanted to depopulate through pandemic. Oh my gula. And it started
It's not the
Majorana
only, it's every,
this year.
pretty much every first world country's population is depopulating right now.
Oh.
It's not just Japan. Everyone's birth rate is going right down. And I don't think that's such a bad thing, because do you think we can just keep breeding and breeding and spreading people all over the world? No, it's not going to happen, is it?
I think Wishiko has something to add on that breeding part. Hindi nakatiis.
Just because
Co-parenting
Wish
can be
wants to
better
breed
than...
all the time, that's fine.
Oh my god. Ayan, co-parenting can be better than staying in... Yes. Yeah, like that. And that's what I like about my mother, is because even though she thinks my dad is not really a good influence, but at the same time, she set aside her opinion and just go with what she thinks I need for the moment. So yeah, co-parenting do exist, and
Si
there is
Shadow
no
naman, si Shadow.
good
Tahimik lang
thing.
si Shadow.
I know, Shadow,
Shadow.
are you
Yeah.
good over
Mhm.
there?
Yeah.
I think it's not uso
Girls
in
and
Philippines,
boys
co-parenting.
need a
Co-op
fellowship.
parenting is not uso in Philippines, guys. Okay? Woman
Oh.
is always kawawa in Philippines. Okay, maybe
Mm.
maybe 30% is very brave woman, but 70% woman with single mom, all kids with them, the guy doesn't even help.
You know, but
And you
in my
think that's a good
opinion,
thing?
if you're with a scumbag, I'd prefer to be alone then. You know,
No,
it's
yeah, it's
actually
better
the
to be
time.
alone
The
than
the
with a
only
scumbag.
problem with being a single mother, it's like you have a lot of worries for the future for your kids. You cannot, since you're the only one who's raising your kids, and life is in a death is inevitable. So what if something happens to me if before I was a single mother? That is one of my worry.
Mm.
So I'm thinking like, what if something happens to me? Who would left for my daughter? Who will be there for her?
Mm.
So that's the only problem being a single mother. But the rest, actually, like and also the feeling of the child being like being so different than the others, especially living in the Philippines, having a whole family, a complete family setup, kind of dynamics is 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 um is very common. And for a single mother, for a child that's living with a single mother, they have a lot of questions, and it hurt us, if they have some
Mhm.
questions, and somehow it made us feel like we're blaming ourselves because we're putting them in this kind of questions to themselves. And then what, like for example, there's also a lot of advantage being a single mother, actually. Like, you're the only person, you don't have somebody to argue with your decisions in life, with your kids. How would you raise your kids? Nobody can tell you what to do. And also, it feels so satisfying that at the end of the day, when you achieve something or your kids achieve something, and you're the only person that's raising them, it's kind of very
Mm.
satisfying thing.
I think that
But
is.
the rest, like, like, that's the problem, the one that I mentioned. Yeah.
I'm not even going to respond to that because I think it's totally wrong.
Yeah, I agree. From Timmy. And some ladies seem to love the bad boys, according to Believe in Yourself. And Timmy's story says nowadays, if the kids see that their household is toxic, they will be the one who would tell the mom to leave their father or the other way around. Ooh, that's
That,
like
but the
in a bad
scumbag.
situation. Yeah.
But this
I don't
scumbag
know.
is now really how to get the woman's heart.
Yeah, and that is
Very
why,
smart.
I heard that there's a lot of taboo about having relationship or dating with the single mothers, especially for the guys from the West. They thought that Filipinas are also the same, or Asian ladies are also the same. Asian single mothers are also the same as how they see the single mother Western ladies. But it's actually totally different because we become single mothers of our own. No subsidy from the government, no strict roles for like no, like an allowance from the father. There's nothing like that, so we basically start from zero. So so as you if ever you try to imagine that kind of life that we had to pursue, it's building us in a very strong personality. So that is why for the Western people, you cannot bring that kind of mindset towards the single mothers as Filipinas or Asians, probably, because we are built to be brave, actually. We are built to
Yeah,
be independent. So that is why most of the time, these independent single mothers, and if you're dating them, they
yeah,
already
but
know what they
what
want.
happens to a
So it's basically
generation of
very difficult for
children
for
who are
you and them
exclusively
to
brought
get
up by
their,
women?
like the courting stage, to impress them, because they already have that. They're already happy with being independent by themselves. So it's just a bonus that you are such a very good person, that it adds up. So it's more of like we are more very picky of what type of a person you are, because we cannot just gamble our independency and happiness by ourselves, and then we just give it up, just be with a scumbag. So that is why we're
Yeah,
actually very much more specific with that kind of a man, if we're going to choose that person.
Mm.
we've already seen it in the West of a generation who is brought up solely by women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
If
depending
that's going to
on
happen over
what.
there as well, it's not a good thing. They need different perspectives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just be brought up by your mom or your dad. You
Mhm.
need both parents.
Yeah, but to kind of like, when I was growing up, because as Manikoy says, I feel like I'm being so clumsy here. As Manikoy says, in the Philippines, I feel like I get that glimpse of how it was. Like, if you are coming from a single parent household, you're very much shamed and judged. Like your family is toxic. We don't want to be, like your mom is a blah, 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 and all of that. Like I've seen that, I've witnessed that. But at the same time, it's like, growing up, I thought I was, I did good. I was okay, but also I'm a woman. So women and men are not the same thing. But then as you become a parent yourself, you see the world more. You get to grow and you get to mature.
Yeah,
I
and
think as time pass, my mindset about having a constant father figure, whether it's biological or not biological, is irrelevant at this point of my life. As long as there is a mother and a father in a household, that is the basic for me. That is
yeah,
very good. Whether I think for me, it has to be both. That's why we have women and men. It has to be both to nurture a kid, especially
yeah,
if you
I
have
agree.
boys.
So
Mm.
I don't think you should like glorify being a single mother
Mm.
because
Yeah.
there does need to be a, a difference in people bringing you up. If you've only got one reference that brings you up your entire life, you're going to be that side. I mean,
Mm.
I suppose there are single fathers out there, which is just as bad as a single mother, in my opinion. But there needs to be a dichotomy between it. That's the way.
No, I think
That's the natural way we were. That's how we've evolved. There's always been a female and a male. They've brought up their child together. Then that child has met someone else and brought up that child together. It has to go on that way. It can't not.
Okay. So before you answer, Shadow Scout, I believe you want to answer. Also, let me read this from Aura Drip TV. Teamy stories. I seen it firsthand. I had to be the mature person and tell my parents they need to separate too many arguments. Eventually, they grew to resent each other. They became friends again. Oh, that's nice though. And Wishy, you're so beautiful. Alan is in the house and there is no replacement for a biological father, and that is just a fact. I don't think we're talking about replacing anybody here, Grim. We're just talking about father figure and all of that stuff. But yes, of course, there's no replacement in there. So go on, Shadow. You're thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking, we're talking about single moms and things like that. My sister-in-law, she's single mother, and here's the thing: she did an artificial insemination for that. So with our first kid, and now then she did it again. So she went pregnant, but she lost that child. That child died in her belly, basically. So that was tough, and that happened last year, not long after
Yeah,
my
well,
father passed away.
happened to my cousin like 3 weeks ago.
And so now she's pregnant again, artificial insemination again. So now it seems to go as it should. So she's a single mother. She has no husband or boyfriend or anything like that, but she doing just fine. She handled everything pretty
Well, yeah,
good.
she
Actually, I'm
pretty
I'm
good.
really surprised how well she can take care of a kid alone. I'm really impressed because that is
Yeah, but
not many
how
who
will
can handle it.
but how will the child grow with no father figure at all? That's what I'm saying. There has to be
Well, I
a
agree.
there has to be some kind of I mean, not necessarily even a father figure, just a masculine example for them to learn from. You know what I mean? Maybe you could be that.
Yeah, and her daughter, uh, she can leave her daughter with her parents and her grandmother and grandfather. So,
Yeah, that is a
so
big thing nowadays that
so
everyone is
they,
leaving their children to be raised by
with a
grandparents.
father figure, that problem is solved when she goes to her grandfather and grandmother. So
Maybe. Depends how old the grandfather is, but
it's not the same as a biological father, but it's a father figure anyway. So, but that kid is really fun.
Yeah. And
So
also, I
cool
just
and
wanted to clarify
there's
this
too many
is
kids
just
in the
like
world anyway. We just should stop fucking breeding for a while.
yeah, the diversity of the conversation, because it's like I like that Manikoi is actually explaining it in a way like how it is in the Philippines. And of course, these are also stories from the two lads in the panel as well. So yes, so they don't have connection to Asian women, but it doesn't mean that we're not allowed to share our stories in the panel. So I think it's just more of like getting like brainstorming, we don't have to agree, we don't have to disagree. It's just stories. You can have your own conversations like Wishy and the chat. They have a good conversation in there. It's fine with me. It's an open panel. I want you guys to have fun. What kind of fun you want in the ICP stream. So let's read this from Timmy. Being a single mother is better than staying in a toxic relationship, than staying together but no peace, and your kids suffer for what they see inside the house. And first wife was half Chinese and half Japanese. Does this count? From Robert. Oh, goodbye. So grim. Does that count? And wash it down with a
Well, it
wishy
depends. I mean, I've
milkshake,
had
Ali.
casual relationships with Asian women. Does that count? I guess not.
Oh, now they're tallying. Okay, are you keeping notes about this? we're gonna test this one in the dungeon. Okay, and to Code Maverick, welcome in ICP live stream. Guys, please do say hi to Code Maverick. That's been going on for decades. It happened in the West as well as since feminism told women worldwide they need to stop having families and focus on careers instead. How happy are they now? Oh, diba? And
Well,
let's
there have
okay, I want
been
to hear
studies about that.
admin.
I don't know how
So
true
you
they are.
are, yeah, in and out of the stream, admin. How about you? Ano sa tingin mo, admin? Pro single mother, pro single father. Anong mga thoughts mo about um single household? Admin, pasok.
Admin.
Yoo-hoo. Admin
She's
probably.
gone.
Oh, there you go. Admin?
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Yes?
there.
Lolo ko ang internet ko. Gabi na naman.
Oh, so the internet. That's what I thought. The internet is coming on and off again. So she probably getting
Yes.
us super late. So it's okay, admin, if you Basta salita ka lang dyan, kahit magtagalog ka lang dyan. Pag gusto mong pumasok at may gusto kang sabihin, sabihin mo lang kahit Tagalog pa yan, okay? And Lin Chuan! Les! Arigato, arigato, Les! Diba? Everybody, you know what this means. This is going to be loud. So please, ayan guys, and also to Shadow, it might be loud. So please lower down the volume. This is for you, Lin Chuan. Arigato!
If you like the rhythm,
Arigato, arigato, Lin Xuan. Diba?
Thank you,
And yes.
Lenchon.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hey, chat, how is
Thank you,
everyone
Rachel.
from Lin Xuan? Diba? So yeah, it's so nice. We got jealousy, we got single parent, diba? We're getting to, and Alan is saying something in here. I raised my niece starting when she was 2 years old until 12. Her father left my sister, was going through things. I was in my earlier 20s and took her in and was like a father figure. I just want to say, nice. Wow. Let's, salute Alan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this is also like even admin, if she can only speak for herself right now, I'm pretty sure like, sometimes there are things like because there's no real privacy in the Philippines. So sometimes you live in one house. Like there's gonna be third floors. Every floor there's a family in there.
Yeah, fuck
And you
that.
basically become a mother and father of your nieces and nephew. Like it's very like normal. Like I was raised by my grandma growing up in the Philippines because my mom is a career woman. She's a career woman when she was young. And I don't have problem with that. So I think it just depends on the
Don't you
kids
think
and
that's
how
kind of like a neglecting thing, though? That, oh, yeah, I'm going to have a child, but I'm going to let my parents raise a child.
No, I think it's more of like the situation because it's really different sometimes. And even though, as much as like from the Western point of view, it's very stupid, it's easy to say it because there are certain education that you put out for, kids growing up in the
Oh,
West, even in
it's
Japan.
super common here now as well. It's like
Oh,
a lot of people now are raised by their grandparents.
how about a situationship? How about that? Do you know anything about that, Manikoy? A situationship. I think I've heard that
Situationship.
before.
Situationship. I don't know if that. It seems like nowadays it's not really that important, no? A situationship, especially for the new generation. I don't know.
I feel like I've heard this before, but what is a situationship? Ayan,
Situationship
and
is that kind of like if you are dating and there is no label. So you need
oh,
to put a label for your relationship so that like what are we? No, after kissing, after making out or whatever. So like what are we really, you know? There's no kind of like that. So label.
label, situation, or complications. What is this new word, Robert? Where are you hanging out, Robert? Let us know. So many words I don't know, and I'm never need. Oh, there you are. Wishikoy, paktay ka na naman dyan. And Hail Chat, BRB, gotta grab a copy and bring us also some code Maverick. Onegaishimasu. Ayan, sure wa yokata desu. Yes, yokata da yo. Which one is yokata? And physics class is now in session. BIY. Oh, diba? But yes, I find it interesting. So, like for you, Manikoy, now that you're pretty much open to the West, It's like anything that, you've seen the red pill, how chaotic it could be sometimes. And you see the good and bad side of international marriage, I feel like, just by interacting with different people. Now that you're actually in it and living in the West, is there anything else that really shocked you that you've heard this multiple times but you never believe? Now that you're finally there, it's like, oh, okay, I understand. Is there something like that as of the moment?
You know what, Isikoi, when with regards to the red pill, I think it's mostly about social media, internet fantasy. There's no such thing as red pill in real life, really, because it's much more about feminism. It seems to me it's more stronger than a red pill. That one, maybe the feminism kind of like, because especially quality thing, especially in, like West Europe, there's so much into equality, gender, whatsoever, sexuality. So with regards to, also regards to the rights to work, that's the one. So, and it's really like most of the time they really more sensualize the rights of women. They're giving it more importance rather than the feelings or the rights of men. No matter how they say like it's equality up here, but I think it's more biased with regards to the women's side, actually. So
Well,
if I compare it into the Philippines, of course,
I mean,
I mean, we are still living in a dynamics, in a family dynamics of the dominance of the father, because we have this as a father are the pillars in every family. But here, they are taught to be equal,
well, I mean,
actually.
if we're talking about
There is
actual
even like,
legal right,
your body, you should not, your husband should not, are not, like, is not allowed to force you to have sex or whatsoever. But in Philippines, it's like instantly, automatically, we know it's part of our marriage. So
well,
there's no
I
such
mean,
thing as rape or thing, although some people are already
sorry.
complaining. It's because also the influence of the West. That's how I notice it,
I mean, I
actually.
don't know about.
It's more
I
about
mean,
competition here rather than working in
I
one,
mean, there should be always laws
especially
against
with the
rape. That
jobs,
is just.
women versus men.
But
But it's not
in
as
the
strong
West,
here.
the women, a woman does have a natural right to not have a baby. Say if I got someone pregnant, the woman has the God-given right, as far as I'm concerned, to not have that baby, and I have no say in that. So that is one right that a woman has that a man doesn't have. Say if I really want to have this baby, but she doesn't, she has the right to decide that, and I don't. So that is one right that women have that men don't.
Yeah. I cannot hear. We cannot hear you, Isaac. Wait, is it me?
Ah, okay. Admin, Wishikoy, like to talk about that. So, because you two are still single, when you get married, do you think that, like, what is it for you guys when it comes to, like, the sex part? Is it something like a responsibility because you are a wife, or you're also more on the West? How do you view sex in a relationship when you get married? Yung dalawang ladies natin na nawawala internet. Our two ladies from the Philippines, ay, the finest of the internet in the world. So, while we wait for them, guys, do you have the legal right to not be a father? Gas. Oh, that's from Felipe G.
I think so. Yes, if I conceive a baby with someone and that someone decides not to have that child, I have no right to say whether I want that or don't want that. It's not up to me. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that is a right that women have that men don't have.
And this is from Code Maverick. What about utang na loob? And this is the debt of gratitude that I keep talking about. And this is a deep-rooted culture in the Philippines. If the woman isn't strong enough to keep her family at bay, then the relationship will not last. So let's see. Agreed, Manny, but feminism is different from equality, and the two of them are being conflicted in the West. Ayan. And this is from Alan to Wishikoy. I miss you, my love. Oh, Ayan. Alan is calling you. And man is explaining why a man should leave his girl in Philippines.
Can't we just agree that men and women aren't equal? There are differences between us, and we're not equal. That's the way
we're not equal. I don't think we're equal. I don't think when it comes to like at what, in what are we equal? In what? You know, we have to be specific with that. And to Chuan, arigato. So guys, you know what to do. Cover your eyes for not allowed to see this. Ayan. Thank you, Lin Chuan. This is for you. Arigato, Lin Chuan. Thank you. And let me just treat this.
Dress one day for our stream.
What?
Can you wear that red and white striped dress one day for our stream?
Of course. At your service. Yes, I can do that. When is the next?
Clean the dungeon from top to bottom.
Okay, I'll find it. I'll find it for you guys. I had noted. Admin, take note of that. Red and stripe. A man gets no right to distance himself from the child a woman chose to carry. So there's an inequality there that a woman can choose after having sex, but a man can't. Double standards. Yes. And utang na loob is a guilt trip. Yes, guilt trip when everything else falls apart. Very
it is
deep.
A double standard, but I think it's a rightful double standard because we don't have to go through the pregnancy and the birth. So, but it's still, if a guy really wants that child, it's difficult.
You have to be there, basically. So protect your PP, guys. I always use protection if you don't want any consequences, okay? Protect yourself at all times. While it can work, it is not normal. Just check the statistics. And this is from Felipe G. You go for a medical test and the nurse illegally uses your sperm to have a child. You are the legal father no matter what, and legally or financially responsible for the child. Ooh, and that's basically the law in most of the East. West, I mean West.
Specific.
And Graham, let's hope Manny sticks to the cultural values. Are you going to stick with the cultural values? Manny
Of
Koy?
course, because I see that's how it works. So why not? Why would I change something that it's already working?
I don't think that applies to like a sperm bank or something like that. You're not legally. If you donate sperm, you are not legally obliged to raise that child or pay for that child. I don't think so. Anyway.
Oh my God, Shadow is right there, and I can see you right here. What are you?
That's why
Shadow.
he became silent. He's doing accountancy.
That's magic. Am I talking to Shadow or this is a clone Shadow? Thank you, Shadow. This is for you,
Thank you,
Shadow. I hope you
Shadow.
like
You're
it.
welcome. My pleasure.
Oh my Kulai and Lin Chuan, I see your content is subject matter is getting stronger and more creative every time. You're helping so many people. Oh, I like that. I always like that. It gets me
I,
all the time.
I still want
Thank
to
you.
know what this booty clip I missed earlier was. Can't we show it again?
Oh, okay. So Lin Chuan, this is Gas. Ayan. This is for you, Lin Chuan and Gas. Arigato gozaimashita. I like that music.
I thought it
I-
was something new.
no, there's no something new. Something new is a very, very special one. Oh,
No new booty. No.
I am making a monsoon. And Linchma, I think you're gonna break the stream, flooding like an absolute typhoon. Oh, the absolute, absolute. And listening here in the beach. Oh my God, it's writing time now. Oh my God, it's 11:55 p.m. here, so that means it's 11 p.m. for Wishikoi. I hope the electricity. Oh my gulay, Wishikoi is gone.
I think you
And
need
more
to do
clip,
some
guys.
live
Blink his
booty.
eyes. Buddha's music. I don't know what's Buddha's music. I feel like I know, but I don't. But yes, thank you, Timmy, for participating and all of that wonderful thoughts and perspectives as well. But yeah, so yes, continue, guys. Ayan. I got distracted on my own clip. Anong ginagawa nitong babaeng to dito? Charot.
I forgot what we were talking about. After
Yeah, I forgot to. Buruts. Oh, snap.
the booty just
Oh,
shows the
okay,
brain.
Buruts.
You say.
Yes. I think it's good. No, I think we're talking about, let's see in the chat. I'm going to Philippines next month, but may have a planned trip to Japan after seeing ICEE. Oh, that's a nice. I helped Japan. That's a very good compliment, right, Manikoy? I should take that as a compliment. Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. Yes. Me and Manikoy is in this road of let's be comfortable with compliment.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
For real, Grim. So, Aura, hopefully, you actually do get to the Philippines, Japan, just travel. Exactly. So, like Shadow Scout, the problem with the Shadow Scout is the plane thing. But for you and for the chat, can you do a cruise ship? Yes and no, and why? I want to how much petty the no or the why is. I want to know. Will you ever see yourself in a cruise ship?
Never. I would never go on a cruise ship.
Why?
Being stuck on that thing with all those people, no chance in hell. I want to be able to leave whenever I want.
What if? And this is what if. Let's just be childish from time to
No,
time.
let's not
A
go.
little
What
bit
if everyone was some sexy little Asian bird who wanted to fuck me? That's not going to happen, is it?
But if it is a what if, and if it does happen, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Oh, Okay, okay, you got that, guys. I and then you you push him in.
Yeah,
Go
you can
ahead.
throw me over afterwards as well. I don't care. Give me
Hey,
a
she
Basically,
had
you
couple
have
to-
to
couple
do
of
the
weeks of
same
like,
that,
thing
and
with.
I'll be happy to just drown in the ocean.
okay, we should go
Basically, you have to do
here.
in the
Yeah.
BA Baracus in A team. They have to knock him out, and wait when they arrive, he wakes up, and he will not notice that he's been on a ship because he will sleep through the whole trip.
Aw, and look at that. Everyone I know in New York likes oh my gulay, manifesting. Let's
Oh,
manifest Manikoy.
oh yeah.
Triple threat, triple treat in New York. Oh, diba? Oh, diba? We have a tour, and special guest Gazarath, as known as Jason Buhes,
Or
and also
he.
Shadow Scout Swede of Sweden, Viking. Oh, diba? But this again is for you. Oh my gulay, guys. I'm sorry, but I have to play this, guys. Arigato, Lichuan. Which one is it? Is it this one? Hold on, guys.
Domo
I
arigato.
think Manikoy likes one. I'm looking for Manikoy's favorite. I couldn't find it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Where is
the
it?
heart shape.
Right? Okay, let me. The heart shape. Oh my gulay, why is it not here? This one.
That is very, very.
Oh, arigato, Les. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That would be nice, right? Like, I would want to have that, like, podcast. And then you can just, I actually have a list in my head of the people, like, when you're daydreaming, it's like, these are the people at some point, if I make it, is definitely in my list as a streamer. And I want to ask you this, and you guys also in the viewer, is there anything that you want to see icy fit, like being in one-on-one? And to my panel, Ayan, Manikoy, Shadow, is there any people in your bucket list where, like, dream is free, dreaming is free, let's manifest it? Who are the people that you want to be like sitting down if you have a podcast?
Wait.
Well, you would be one of them, and then I have
Ah.
another friends too. That would be nice.
Oh. How about like big ones, like big, people that are still alive? You can do not alive if you want to, like we want to sit down and
Well,
talk.
alive people who are alive. That's much
I
easier.
would like to talk to uh, Winston Churchill, Adolf Hitler, and the American guy. Just the three rulers of that crazy amount of time, of that crazy war. It would be so interesting to see what their views were. Not I agree with any of their views, but it would just be so interesting to see.
Hmm. You can recreate the Jack and Rose car scene with so many people in there. Poor Gaz. That's Gaz dream. Hold on. Sorry. I have to see. It's Put's fault, Gaz, not mine. It's Put's fault. He put that in my head. And to Chasing Tail Outdoors, mega, mega love. Shout out. What did Felipe G says? This is hour 15 of YouTube live streams for me. My eyes are gone. Oh my gulay. Felipe G, close your Oh
Close
my
15
your eyes
hours.
and
god.
just listen to
15
us.
hours.
Saturdays are brutal.
Saturdays are brutal. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Felipe G. And Lin Chuan. Arigato. I'm just going to start practicing now. Practicing twerking? Alright, he's practicing twerking. And Felipe G. And the heart-shaped video, it's hot. Oh, arigato, guys, for appreciating the work I'm doing. Oh, diba? And I know, right, Raccoon? Oh, diba? Thank you also, Timmy. And I have absolutely zero interest in gaining the public eye from Code Maverick. And how about Lionel Richie? Oh, is there anybody who wants to Lionel
Not
Richie?
really.
Oh, and hello to everyone. How about Manikoy?
Okay. Mine is Slater Young and Chris Oy.
Please. Oh, I have to Google
They
them.
are,
Yeah,
yeah,
no
just a
idea who they are.
Cebuano couple. Yeah, and I like them. I just like they also do podcast, and I learned a lot also from their podcast. About parenting,
Mm,
like that,
yeah.
and relationship, how they, because they talk like very normal, like how
Mm.
they are as a couple, and I learned a lot.
I think that's the problem. Well, not the problem, but the thing nowadays is that there's so many bigger influencers or whatever you want to call them, where
Mhm.
they have 100,000 subscribers, but no one else really knows about them.
So
So
while I'm
they
here,
might
please
they might be
wait.
really
Yeah.
popular and important to you, but no one else really knows about them.
She knows
Mm,
Wailamig
please
too.
wait.
Okay, nice.
And let's get Kanye West on the show. He might be into. Oh, that would be an interesting conversation for real. Oh my gulay. I probably have so much questions to ask. And my fashion icon since 2010 from
Yeah,
what?
but I like her being as a parent and as a wife. I just like,
Oh,
but
that's nice.
she's known with the fashion thing. But in her
I have
podcast, it's about family.
I have to be
Okay, so this
honest.
is from
My
Puts.
interest kind of drops straight off after someone is probably over 10,000.
Oh, big, like big, big.
Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me anymore.
Mm. So this is from from Puss, and guys, if you also agree with this one, admin. If you can hear this right now, wink. Oh, biglang nag-wink yung picture, no? Katakot. Admin, better make that Budots clip for super chatters, huh? Ayan, Budots. Oh, diba? Do you do Budots? I don't know what Budots is, actually. Like, I've seen it, but I'm not really sure what kind of budots is budots. And who's your pick? Who are you sitting? Oh my gulay.
Yeah, how about you?
Are we're talking about like dream, right? Like dream. Like this is like, sky is the limit kind of way. Well, one, Richard Dawkins. I really want him. But I feel like I'm gonna look stupid around him. Richard
No,
Dawkins.
so
But
do
we're
I.
just daydreaming, right? And then Asa Akira. She's my girl. Asa Akira. There's more. Bill Burr. I really want Bill Burr. And for the most part, those are the three that I really want to get their thoughts, like pick up their thoughts. Like that's my top three that in my head kind of way. Yes. And Manny, Chris Uy dominated lookbook the first Filipina, followed by Camille Cole. Oh, so those are in the Philippines, guys.
Yeah.
Hmm. And she was a fashion blogger. I'd be banned for trolling Kanye from Puts on Bits. And any Kanye fan in the house, guys? Bill Burr, yes, I see. Oh my God, that's my jam. Dude is a legend. Let's get it done, right? Oh my God, I have a dream actually. Oh, I can't do this. This is probably for members only, guys. But anyways, Ayan. Maybe next time you should figure out and remind me about a dream and Bill Burr. O, diba? I'll probably say it next time. And at the top two would be Cheech and Chong. Oh, yes. Sky's the limit, Cheech and Chong. Oh my God, who else? There's one. Willie Nelson. Hopefully, things like that. There's so many people. Like if these are the people that it seems like it's kind of like a dream. But there's one Japanese streamer. His name is well, I'm pretty sure for people who are in Japan or being interested in vlogging, Chris abroad is probably one of the top one like foreigner blogger in Japan living. And at first, like I followed him when he has nothing, like it's very crappy videos. And then his dream is to basically sit down with a very famous Japanese actor. And then it happened.
Yeah,
So it's
Chris
very
Ward at first was a really good guy. but
motivational.
Now he's
Or
just
maybe one
opened
day.
a gaijin nest to
Yes.
get
True,
so many
true.
people in to buy overpriced drinks. You know what I mean? He's fell into the same trap as everyone.
Mm-hmm. And like
Playing before really. That's what people do eventually.
and may I say I want to sit down with Marshawn Lynch. I really like this dude. Marshawn Lynch. NFL. It's an NFL player. So yes, those people I really want to sit down with. Moved from UK as an English teacher to Japan and hit it big. ICEE
Yeah,
keeps screaming
that's Chris Broad.
Japanese, but we are not. I am Japanese. Anyways, yes, go on, Cass.
Yeah, I was just saying about Chris Broad. That's what happened to him. He was really good. He was one of the reasons I actually visited Japan in the first place. But now he's gone down that same route as every big influencer. He's just basically exploiting his fan base to make money.
Well, recent because I'm a streamer myself, I basically didn't know what's going on other people because I feel like just in our community itself, I'm losing time like to keep up with everyone. So yeah. But yeah, Chris abroad and then he opened a restaurant. Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't know. But yeah.
Well, it's a bar basically, but they're charging like 2,500 yen for a fucking gin and tonic. It's called something or other. And you have to queue for like an hour to get in. Yeah, bollocks to that.
Oh, Code Maverick says NFL running back from Seattle Seahawks. Yes, Marshawn Lynch. Very opinionated guy. Nice choices. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you for asking. I like those types of questions. Oh, thank you. Arigato. And guys, you know what to do. Close your eyes. Bob, close your eyes. Bob, 942. Ola ola to you. This is for you. Which one? Kuchka.
Hey, Bob. Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you, Code Maverick. Arigato, arigato. I am stretching. Shadow is stretching.
Yeah,
I'd rather have
I need
a
to
further
stretch.
kinking. Yes, thank you, thank you. And Code Maverick, thank you so much from admin, hindi ka na nakapagsalita dyan. Hey, Shadow, Bob, and Code, shake it, babae. O, di ba, babae talaga. But yes, those are the things basically in Japan, Philippines, but overall, that's my choices of people I want to talk to. And probably there's going to be more to come the more I evolved. O, diba? Evolved. Tama ba? Walay sapian. O, diba? I am. But thank you. So yes, Gaz is getting drunk. Are you getting drunk, Gaz? A little
I've been
bit?
drunk
Getting
like
there?
since before I came on the stream.
Oh, diba? Yeah. So we're gonna have a cosplay as well, right?
See, the
Manikoy?
strong
Oh my
zeros are here.
god! How much is it?
It's only 6%, which pisses me off because the actual Japanese one is like 9%. But I suppose they thought the English guys can't take that, which is bollocks.
Mm. Yeah. So Shadow Scout is actually doesn't drink too, Shadow, right?
Say it again.
You don't drink.
Alcohol.
Mm.
Actually, no, I can't drink because of my blood pressure medication.
Oh yes.
I can't drink
Oh, that sucks, man.
on the one I have. Uh, uh, not, not that. I take this blood pressure medication.
Mm. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
Candisaton, Sandoz. Okay, yeah.
Brought to you by.
So I can't drink any
It's,
alcohol to this because that
What
will
happens
increase
if
the
you do?
effect. So that will increase the effect, and that would not be a good thing because in that
So,
case I would get into the hospital.
so if you drink like a pint of beer, that will make you what? Will it make your medication not work, or will it make you like completely paralytic and drunk?
Never tried, so I don't want to take the risk.
Ah, you gotta live, man. No, seriously, don't try
don't
it.
No, I
listen to
don't want to.
Gaz.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
No, I follow the recommendations for the medication. So there are.
Yes.
I had another before I got this one. I had another blood pressure medication, but on that one I could drink alcohol,
Seed oil.
but
Yeah,
on
I'm
this
sure
one
that
I can't.
works.
So that's why I'm not drinking alcohol anymore.
Yes.
I drink alcohol
Cheers.
free beer if I want to drink, or alcohol free wine.
Hey, I tell you what, some of the alcohol-free beer now is really good, man. It tastes like it's indistinguishable from the real stuff, man. Do you like Guinness? Like, that stout?
Do not listen to Gaz, guys.
No,
So
no, I'm
please
saying,
welcome Miss Che
don't,
in the house. Miss Che is in the house. Hello, host and
serious, if you
everyone.
like a good
And
Guinness,
welcome back to
the Guinness
Wishikoi.
0% alcohol is perfect. It tastes just like Guinness. It's not even remotely. You could have a Guinness next to you and a zero alcohol Guinness, and it will taste exactly the same. So if you
So how
like
about
that
you,
type of
Nani
stuff, just
Koi?
try it, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, of course, now it's not. But before, do you enjoy like occasional drinking
Yeah, when I was
or not?
20 plus, because I think that's part of experience. That's how you socialize with your coworkers. Actually, yeah, but as we get older, our priorities change, especially when I had my daughter. Na, that's the time that I really totally no more
Mhm.
socialize with friends,
Yeah, so
coworkers,
you got
because
boring.
I find it Like I find it very difficult that I'm outside and somebody is waiting for me at home.
Oh.
Spend my time with my child because whole day whole week working, and that's the only time that I can spend my time with her. So yeah, that is why there's a
Mm.
priorities change, not
Yes.
only for single people, for me.
That's bollocks, man. It's not just for single people. I mean, everyone has priorities. If
Aw.
you're
And
if you have a child, of course that child is your main priority. It's not just because you're a single parent.
yes. And to Tamil7 on Twitch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn. I see you look. Thank you, Ayan. And I see Pita, how are you doing today? Looking beautiful as always. Duh. Especially gorgeous. Oh. And this is credit to Manikoi. Manikoi had a
But
request. We're
But
trying hard
if you're
to
going
mimic.
one day to do the live drinking, one day when everything is okay with me, physically everything, health wise, everything is okay. So why not? It will be fun, but
Mhm.
just in the
Yeah.
comfort of here. So to be safe,
Yes.
Man,
And
let's
Wishiko
start
is on emotions. I'm cooking with emotions here. Ayan.
cooking with
And
emotions. What is that?
yes, diba? Robert says, I'm holding out for the impossible iPhone, the one with the battery that has a staying power. Miss Jess says, do I belong here? I don't drink. Oh, no, it's okay because Shadow doesn't drink. Wishikoi doesn't drink. Timmy also doesn't drink for the most part as well. So there's a lot of people that doesn't drink and it's not mandatory, guys. I'd rather you not drink. I'd rather you not drink. And by the way, we're taking serious topics today. I see sounds intense. Oh my God, yes. And my kryptonite is woman in red dress. Oh my God. If you see Manikoy in red dress, ooh la la. So ICPit got me today. Ah, thank you. Yata. Ayan. Yata. Tamil 7. I gotcha. And can I have garter, mom? My granny panty almost gave up. Ooh la la. Oh, diba?
Grain
Time-
said all of the guilty ones are alcoholics. I'm not saying that. It's just,
Where is
that's
that?
just for
Where
me,
is
man. That's for
Green?
me. I
Ayan.
feel guilty for myself, not
Oh,
but
yeah.
you do poo poo.
You
Icicoy
do.
said you do boo boo, me you do poo poo. Do
Poo-poo.
you boo boo? Me you do poo poo.
Yes. How about Manikoy? I Wishikoy will be you do latu latu. You do latu latu. Wishi, did you get baby? What is that? And Ohayo gozaimasu, Blizzard. A wonderful, congratulations, successful stream this morning. Good job, Blizzard. And Aura is here. Cisco was here as well. So yes, yes, yes. And also McGonna is here. Your nephew is in the house. I'm looking for a hot doctor. Hot doctor? What is a hot doctor? So yes, Blizzard, good sleep. I should invent Cialis for I love Robert today. Oh my God, where is Tati? Tati is needed. That coating that makes electronics water resistant. Oh my
that's
God. The doctor is drunk. Oh my God. Okay. So, anyway, so where are we? Being drunk. But yes, so what is your like for example, for not for example. I feel like I'm getting kind of considering Katie. Good to know I'm not alone. So for you like gas because you've always said you love alcohol, you've already told us like part of it, but is there any alcohol out there that you didn't taste yet and you want to taste it? And also to the people that do drink, is there any alcohol that you think, and now it's getting alcohol conversation, but we're
well,
not
there's some
drinking, guys. I don't condone drinking. I just want to know if there's any alcohol that you don't drink yet and you want to try it.
I think I've tried pretty much everything, but the
Very proud.
Blizzard.
Yes.
Like there's some Mexican stuff. The
Mm.
mescal, and it's got a worm in it and that kind of stuff. I think would be nice to try.
Mm.
Not tequila. It's different from that.
Mm. Everyone watching from the bushes. Bushes of what? And Bleeze enters the chat and all Bastos conversations breaks loose. Oh my gulay. It's Blizzard abroad. It's definitely Blizzard abroad's problem. Ayan. And hello to everyone. Just watch your live stream earlier, Blizzard from Cottage Core. Ayan. And hey, Blizzard from Green. O, diba? So, yes. How about you, Manikoy? Is there a more, like, is there anything like a drink that you want to try?
Yeah, probably. There's a lot of different drinks in Belgium because they're very known with the Belgium beer aside from waffle and chocolates, diba? So,
Oh.
yeah, and they're not even that expensive, ICEE ko. Oh, diba? Parang yaman ko naman. They're not actually that expensive. So, there's a lot. Lady Man's actually is already looking forward for me to try that one as long as I'm capable to have the Lady Man's because he said it's the most one of the top quality beer here. It's a beer. But for sure this one will be safe. I actually have a mini Johnny Walker whiskey in front of me. This is
Oh,
real,
I
guys.
had like 12 of those on the airplane. Little Johnny Walker Redbirds. Yeah. Like
Yeah, this is
double
so
shot
cute. I
each.
keep it
Yeah. I used
away.
to smash them.
Yeah, Lady Man's. There's a lot. Lady Man's here.
Oh, there is a story as well from Robert. My nephew got caught when he was young sneaking brandy beans every day. Oh my gulay. This is where the sneaky stories coming out. And it's been a while since I have open panel, guys. And since we're approaching 2.5 hours of this
No, but
before I end, yes,
Yeah.
Icy fit. Oh, yes. Now, Tamil 7, we're going to the adult part of the conversation because it's midnight in
if
here.
you want to
And
really experience whiskey, though, you have to go to the high end. And yeah, it's going to be super expensive just for one shot, but it is worth it to experience.
oh,
Like having
I remember that.
what was that? Not a Jim Beam. I can't remember what that was, but having a double of them, yeah, it's fair enough. But if you can get a real nice whiskey and just sip it, it's totally different experience from just necking something else.
When I could drink alcohol, I tried one whiskey that I found very good actually, and that is Lafroy.
Yeah, Lafroig. There are many different Lafroigs, though. There are
Yeah, that one I tried
yeah,
was a
the
little
lower
bit
end stuff and
smoky.
the
That
super
was
high end stuff where it costs like hundreds of pounds for one shot, you know what I mean, which is ridiculous. But there is a middle ground where you can get some really nice whiskey.
Oh. Oops. Admin. Eto. Our drip says, I'm half Jamaican. Oh my God, you're hybrid like me. Hybrid represent. Ayan, loves rum. I don't drink often, but I do have a high tolerance. Ooh la la. And Majorana or Mayorana. Yes, Juan. Juan na lang. Juan. Miss Manny. Oh, diba? And Gaz out of the dungeon. Yes, I let him out today. He did his job properly. Good boy. So, yes, he can be out. But he's tied in the bottom.
Yeah, there's still one ankle tied up. Can't quite escape.
And thank you to Bleeze and welcome back again to ICEE family Tracing Tail Outdoors. Thank you, arigato. Ayan, get in my basement. Another one who have a dungeon in the house. Bet when I see you wearing the bamboo underwear cream, then she will be ready. Oh, diba? I am from Timmy. Arigato. And money still on my honey-do list. Ah, diba? He's seeing you. He's eyeing on you. He's staring at you. Oh my gulay.
Yeah.
Ayan. I call it dungeon. And hello, Blizzard from Teamy Blizz. And I thought you're a she. Oh my god. You're that.
Yeah, I really
I
thought
was reading.
he is a
Yeah,
lady because
he was.
he knows Chris Oy. Chris Oy is a, Chris Oy is a lady, like very fashion. Wow,
Mm,
those know her.
yeah. He was in the panel with Blizz earlier. Aura. If I'm not
Yeah, okay,
mistaken. Yes, yes,
it
yes.
was him.
So pakibaba na lang. Guys, if you're a fellow, just kind of like, you just wanted to interact. If you're a viewer or anything, you just want to have to connect to somebody, please type the word MINE so Nightbot can drop your link. Ayun. And yes, and I'm going for a bathroom break. Ayan. So guys, do a bathroom break a little bit more. Ayan, we have to end the stream soon. But is there any questions? Bacardi Cuba Libre. Oh, this is from Code Maverick with lime. Rum and Coke was a go-to choice when I did drink. Oh, Cuba Libre. Ah, I miss those days. But like I can't drink too much anymore. But I love tequila, the good kind, the fancy kind, the expensive one. I love that. Beer and sake for me. Jimai Daiginjo. Oh, my Rana knows his shit. Diba? And share and like the stream, everyone. From Puts on Puts. Arigato. Oh, diba? So, yes. So, like, any questions from you, Manikoi? Like, for all the randomness today? Because it's very
Yeah,
random today, very chill.
nah, no more questions from me. I'm really enjoying it. Just chill. Thank you so much for not
Mm,
making me feel pressure, Isikoi. And
This is a
thank you
chill
also for
one.
inviting us here.
Yes, my pleasure. The pleasure is mine. Thank you for being here. But yes. Hi, Blizzard from Felipe, whose eyes is 15 hours Hagardo Versosa. O, diba? Ayan. So, Shadow, how about you? Any questions or like something you just want to share in the community as well?
Um, no, not at the moment. I can't come up with any questions or anything of
Mm-hmm.
importance at the moment. So I
So
lost my breath
later
first.
tonight, like promote like what time is it going to start today? Because last time you were a little bit early. I feel like you started early. So how about today? Are you going to stream today tonight?
Yeah.
Mhm.
8 p.m. So it's 5:30 now. So it is almost 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. I'm going live. So
You have to get ready soon too. Oh my gulay. And Miss
Isikoi, wait,
Maddie, you are
maaari na ba
welcome
akong
too.
bumaba? Ah, okay.
Oh yes, you have to eat too as well, Manikoy. I feel like this is
Po.
time for you guys. Yes, yes, yes,
Salamat
please.
po,
And guys,
salamat. Thank you so
please
much.
invite
Thank
the
you, Miss
Manikoy
Mandy.
again.
Thank you, Miss
Ano
Invite the
yun?
Mandy.
Manikoy.
Yun na nga. Thank you so much, Isikoi, and very smart co-panelists and also people in the chat. Your guys are so cool. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I just do live stream every Friday, guys. And sometimes Wishy and ICEE are one of my Hollywood star guests. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know what's coming ahead. But yeah. That's it.
Oh.
Okay. Salamat
Thank
po.
you, Manikoy. Thank you for all those wonderful
Honey, take
thoughts as well.
care.
Yes. O, diba? Thank you. And to also Puts for allowing Manikoy to spend time with us. Oy, avatar only na. Okay lang yan. It's okay. And hold still while I scan you with my radar. I think that's a radar. To find radar. And great stream. Nice meeting you all also from Aura Drip. And how about you, Gaz? I think Miss Clara has a question for Gaz. Are you connected? Do you know Miss Clara?
No,
Mm,
I don't know
no.
Miss Clara.
All in one. Thank you, Les. Arigato. It's very early over there. So thank you for being here. So guys, yes, please. Is there any question? Any more pondering thoughts about drinking?
No, not really. But
Yeah.
next time I'm in Tokyo, I want to take you to a real high-end cigar bar and show you
Ooh.
exactly what it can be like.
Oh, guys, look at that. The
High-end
fancy.
cigars, high-end whiskies.
Ah.
Not not getting drunk or anything like that. Just enjoying the
Yeah.
finer things in life.
And then at the end of that, I can kick you in the balls.
Only if I can kick you in the balls after.
No, I was just like, like before the conversation, it just got stuck in my head. It's like, yes, because I've never had an experience of kicking someone in the balls kind of way. But yes, I would love that. So, guys, please stay tuned with that. Icy Feet meets Gaz Feet. Oh, diba? I like that. In a fancy place. So that would mean I have to have a fancy foot shoe kind of thing. Diba? How about you, admin? Any questions for the viewers, for the for the panel today? Ayan, may question ka ba, admin?
No, I don't have any question.
Mm.
So sleepy na.
Oh, so sleepy. So say good night now to everyone, admin. You can go ahead. The floor is yours.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for
I
all
want to
this.
kick you in the balls.
Sorry if
I'm sorry.
I'm always not in the
Fuck's sake.
because my internet have problem.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
I
so
should
much, guys. Take
cousin.
care.
Yes. Thank you, admin. Sleep ka na. Ayan. Bye, admin from Blizzard. And LOL. Ayan, from Code Maverick. Which one is the LOL? Sorry po. Ayan, for
Bye, guys.
puts. Admin so guapa. Oh, thank you, Bob, for that. So, bye-bye,
Thank you,
admin.
Bob.
Go ahead and have a good night. Yes.
Good
So,
night, boss.
ayan. Yes, good
How
night.
about you? What time you going to sleep?
Okay, I'm just gonna go to my outro and then I'm gonna end the stream. But thank you guys. Thank you, Shadow Scout. I know you're gonna get ready. You're gonna have to prep for the stream. So please do check out Shadow later tonight. Give a like, drop a like if you can't. Also watch it on replay. And also to Gaz, do not drink too much. Make sure your back is good. Do not hurt yourself. You're gonna have to walk a lot in Japan when you come back. So yes, be healthy, both of you. And Shadow, stay strong in there. And we're just here anytime you need us. Okay.
Will do.
Yes. So to the two boys, to the two lads, guys, thank you, Shadow Scout. And thank you, Gaz. Diba? Where's the mask?
See you, Bob. I know you will drop in as usual.
Diba? Thank you for that. Ayan. Great me too. So thank you, Shadow Scout. I'm just
You're
gonna
very
say
welcome.
goodbye to everyone. Thank you. Arigato. Admin, baba na kita. Yes. Okay. So let me do this. So, guys, if you want, you can always just hang up or leave the studio if you want. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much to Shadow Scout, to guys, to admin Wishikoy, Manikoy, of course. And bye bye, good night. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Thanks for all the fish. Which fish, Ayan? And Shadow Scout, thank you so much. Thank you all. When is the next time you on ICEE? So it's usually Thursday. If I get home very early, it's Thursday night for me. I try to go earlier, like 4 5. And Greg Armstrong, thank you for the subscription. And Miss Clara as well. I do see you guys. Arigato. So that's also happening. And Saturday, that's usually me. Thursday and Saturday, Japanese Standard Time. So that's probably time difference is a matter. But I let you know, Lin Xuan, when's the next time. And also, guys, tomorrow, Sunday, is going to be Zoom to Thailand live stream as well. They're talking about, the scandalous conversations in there. I saw the thumbnail and the setup. Ayan, so please do check out. Yes, Zoom to Thailand, Retrimac tomorrow, live streaming. And also, which one? Shadow Scout as well. Oh, Shadow Scout is still here. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm still
You're
here.
still here. Ayan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ayan. Felipe, arigato. O, diba? May pahabol pa si Felipe. Felipe. Ayan. Felipe, this is for you. Arigato. Yes, thank you, thank you. Ayan, let's just put this people up. They're still here, guys. Ayan, so long. And thanks for all the fish is a humorous idiom used to say goodbye, acknowledging the positive experiences received during the time spent. Oh, nice, Boots on Boots. Arigato. And Water Zooey puts. And okay, thank you, dear. And thank you to Les. Guys, say good night to everyone. Sorry for the drunk. Oh, it's not bullshit, guys, okay? We love you here, guys. And Felipe G, ayan, party, Felipe, arigato from admin. Thank you, IC Feet and Robert. Thank you for those randomly making us laugh in here in the panel. I think you'll love it so much. Expedition 33. Oh, diba? From Believe in Yourself. Love you all from Gaz. Yes, we love you, Gaz, as well. And POB. Okay, who else? Sia Shadow from from Bob. Yes, Laters, of course. And Code Love and Hair Grease Chat. And Panel, love and hair grease chat. And Code Maverick. What is the code of that? Ayan, is there any cryptic code in there? Admin is getting more and more confused. Oh, diba? Bye, ICN chats to Timmy as well. Thank you so much. Good night. Thank you for the laughs. Puts on Boots, so guapa admin. And thank you, Icy Foods meets gas. Oh, diba? And I'm pondering about how long it will take for admin to dance Budots. Code bit this in my head. And of course, I see Manny needs her ladies' time with you, admin. Oh, thank you for that, Boots and Boots. So, guys, thank you, everyone. Again, Shadow Scout, thank you for this wonderful hours. Welcome back, Ayan. And I hope you have a wonderful stream tonight, Ayan. I'll be looking forward for the replay because I'll probably be knocked out.
Probably. But I appreciate that you want replays. So that means
Well, sometimes I feel like if I fell asleep and then wake up in the middle of the night and then look at the time, it's like 5 a.m. Oh, I think shadow is still. It's like it become a routine. So it's like, oh my God, there's something wrong with me na. I already know you guys' time. So yes, one yummy. So thank you guys. Arigato. Utskari samadishita. At dahil sa channel na ito, check everyone each other, guys. Ayan, kayo ang BIDA. Ayan. I cannot flex the other one, guys. This one. Remember, Harambe and Shadow Scott. Oyasumi, admin, Oyasumi. Take care, everyone. And virtual hugs to everyone. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Ice couldn't let Bleeze win with 5.5 hours live stream. Oh, no. We are number one here, Felipe. Ayan, thanks, Boots. Bye-bye, guys. Ciao, ciao.
Strength and honor.
Yes, thank you, Shadow Scout. This one, I
You're
hope I
very
gave you
welcome.
good. Yes, ayan. Thank you. So, admin, Shadow, I think we're,
Thank
okay,
you,
hold on. I'm still
Shadow.
on stream. Ayan, so thank you,